And welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Nat1Fun. Hope you had a great holiday season. I know I did. Welcome back. Guys, we're back after a long-ass time. I know my face isn't showing now because of all the love we just got in chat, where it's like spamming all the people who just got subscribed to the channel through gift subs and everything like that. But hey, guys, thank you guys for joining us. Welcome back. I know it's been a while. We haven't been here since early December. So I'm super happy to jump back in and finally get back to what we were doing in Icewind. So I hope you're prepared for some doom and gloom and cold isolation and all that good stuff. Like, you know, the stuff that haunts our dreams every night. I hope you're ready for that again. Anyways, before we get started, we are still affiliated with Die Hard Dice. I know I haven't done anything this month to kind of give notice about what we actually are being told to promote. But I did just get word recently that Nat1Fun is trying to basically promote this set of dice, and I'm going to find it as I speak. It is going to be for at least this month, January. It is going to be the 7-piece Mythica Lunar Abyss set. So it is a metal set, and I'll post the name of it in chat. And if you guys could find the actual link to the set and post it up, that would be wonderful. But it is this set right here. The discount code is Nat1Fun. Now, there's a bit of an issue right now. If you use Nat1Fun and it doesn't work, don't worry. Try Nat1Fun with an exclamation point at the end. Don't ask why. Just if it doesn't work, Nat1Fun will save you 10% off on your purchase. Don't forget.
Nat1Fun.
And also, don't forget that Nat1Fun saves you 10% off of everything. So even if you don't buy the Mythica Lunar Abyss set, which I think runs around $50 or so, because it's a full-on metal dice set, you can buy whatever you want on the website and still use the code Nat1Fun and save 10%. So go ahead and do that at your own whim. But in even newer news, Nat1Fun has been is now affiliated with another series of individuals who I say series of individuals. It is literally just one person, but I am trying to stall for time as I pull up the thing here. ExpressVPN, guys. ExpressVPN is now an affiliate on, or we are affiliates with ExpressVPN. So to kind of lead into this newfound world that is an affiliate other than Die Hard Dice, I believe. Hey Trey.
Yes, Daniel.
Now that we're affiliated with ExpressVPN, I know you've been dying to talk about it. So, you know, about everything and what they have to offer.
You bet, Daniel. I have said all this word for word. And if you don't mind, I'd like to take a second and tell our lovely audience that ExpressVPN is just great. First off, thank you to ExpressVPN for the affiliation. Second off, let me tell you a little tale. Dan, don't interrupt. So, I was but a wee boy when...
Trey, we got like 15 seconds, dude.
Oh. So, ExpressVPN allows you to check out all of your dice fantasies on the dark web without the worry of the government or your significant other breathing down your neck. Browse anonymously and also gain access to all your favorite streaming shows that might not be available in your home country.
Right. I mean, don't we have a code for them or something?
I guess you can go to expressvpn.com/nat1fun and you can get 3 months for free if you sign up for their 12-month package. Links will be in chat or below in the description if you're watching on YouTube.
Thanks for that extremely invigorated ad read, Trey. I appreciate your time, the time you took out to give us that spiel. So, guys, yeah, as Trey had stated, the very excited ad read. We're affiliated with ExpressVPN. If you go to expressvpn.com/nat1fun, You can help support Nat1Fun by giving us a little bit of kickback whenever you pick up one of their packages. And you can get yourself 3 months for free if you sign up for the 12 months. All right. So for that, I pretty much don't have anything else. What I am going to do, though, is because it's been about a month, even more than a month, if I'm not mistaken, since we've been back, I am going to be doing a little bit lengthier, just a little bit lengthier of a last we left off. Okay, so prepare yourselves as we get back into this. We have 3.
Hey, Dan,
Yeah. Go ahead.
can I interrupt for 2 seconds?
You can interrupt for 3 seconds if you'd like.
God damn it, Ray.
Great. Okay, so the dice set for the month of January, I've not picked out yet. I just wanted everyone to know.
Very well. I mean, that is fine. If you are new here, we do we do dice giveaways every month. So join us for the third week of every month, usually the third week of every month, and we will have a dice set that we will be giving away. Before we get into it, though, we had a few subs that I'd like to appreciate. So let's see. We have Hoopla at 11 months says, how appropriate my 11 months is the start back of Winter's End. Then we have Jude. Excuse me. Then we have Jude Allen 91 says, you guys are back. Happy New Year. Love all.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Jude.
Jude.
And then we have Brash 50. 12 months. Finally hitting that 1 year mark. 1 year. Whoop, whoop. Back to the action. All right.
Welcome to the Gold Dragon Club.
The Gold Dragon Club. Yeah, if you're subscribed for 12 months, you get the Gold Dragon. So welcome to the Gold Dragon Club. Anyways, like I said before, we're going to have a little bit of a lengthy intro here, but sit back, relax. Let's roll that intro video.
Ooh.
Shoot, I forgot to do my funny, covering up Abel's face. Sorry about that. We'll talk about what's going on here. Anyways, guys, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've said this, but last we left off, Winter's End had decided it was high time that they made their way northeast towards the Reghed glacier, knowing that the ancient city beneath the ice that was said to be there would be the one and only resource that might help them finally rid these lands of not only the never-ending nighttime, but of the everlasting frosty rime. With Veleny no longer an issue, and using the knowledge of both Professor Scant and their newly adopted teammate Arendal, Winter's End begins their trek upwards. After many hours, they decide to find respite inside an abandoned frost giant's igloo for the night. Although peaceful for the most part, Leodin notices Cuckoo was outside speaking with his unknown friend and decides to investigate, only finding a strangely shaped pile of ice in its place. In the morning, they make their way towards the glacier. Winter's End is stopped by the tribe of the Elk as a vision had come to them of an upcoming struggle to reach their destination. A battle was to ensue between them and the tribe of the Tiger, and they were prepared to help. As foretold, the battle begins moments before reaching the glacier's entrance, and the tribe of the Elk holds off the combatants as Kinrava flies up and recites the rhyme of the Frost Maiden at the entrance of the glacier. Leodin and Olanu both drop to their knees and enter some sort of trance, most likely due to their recent ties with the Frost Maiden's gift that was bestowed upon them, as the entryway crumbles open. Leaving their axe beaks behind due to the tight spaces in the caverns, Winter's End enters the Reghed Glacier, leaving the frozen tundra as the sounds of the wind are now but a low rumbling hum, the deeper they go into the icy caves. They are immediately harassed by creepy floating skulls, spirits of those lost long ago here in the glacier. Discovering a crumpled tower and a tower in disrepair, they find a wall that's with strange magical glyphs that allow them a fair amount of magical energy if short rested there. They move on, and Kinrava scouts on ahead using her summons and discovers a series of boiling pools and what looks like paths that lead even deeper into the glacier. They decide it best to clear out the remainder of the upper chambers before proceeding down, and just before ending the episode, Olanu spots within the thick walls of ice a shadow among other shadows. Once narrowing her eyes and looking at the strange shape through what looks like frosted glass, it begins to what looks like swim through the walls, disappearing into obscurity as it floats into the deep ice. And that's where we pick back up today, as Olanu alerts the rest of the party that they are not alone. All right. Olanu turns to the party and basically just says, "Hey guys, and you could see like that big, almost whale, not whale shaped, but whale size shadow. You see it kind of like float through the ice and then disappear."
I just wanted to be clear, Dan. I rewatched the episode, you said that Grimly had a feeling that the book that had been warning him and showing him images, it felt like the presence was here, right?
You felt like the entrance to the cave was like a definitely you're going in the right direction. The more you go into this cave, the stronger the connection feels between you and this book.
Gotcha. We should tread carefully as we move forward.
As done, go ahead.
Does the shadow remind us of anything that we may have seen, like the giant whale or that worm thing that they fought when I was knocked out?
No, you don't. It doesn't have. It's almost amorphous in shape. If anything, it almost like it just seems amorphous in shape, enigmatic, if you will.
Okay.
Kaido coming in here with a big gift sub. Thank you very much for the 5 subs, Kaido.
Kaido.
So should we deal with the shadow that we just saw swimming around inside the ice, or should we just keep going?
How about if we just pretend we didn't see that, since it doesn't seem to be coming after us?
Arendelle is going to push his way up to like the front of the group.
Okay.
To where Iceheart is.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just looking around at the room curiously. Where did you say you saw it?
So she'll kind of just turn to her side and like point over towards the tower. There's a tower that is like half in and out of the ice that's been frozen within the glacier itself over time. She said she kind of points over to the side of that, but she's pointing towards the wall of ice that is next to the tower, not the actual tower. And she just kind of looks over and she goes, "It just swam away."
Did it look like it swam close to the wall and then back into the wall, or was it a shadow?
I don't know what it was. I couldn't see the shape, but it moved sideways and then downward into the ice.
Grimly will put his axe away and pull out the new bow he has and just pull the drawstring back, and you'll see a shimmery arrow appear that is like a black night starry sky, kind of like you see in my background. And I'll just stay near the middle of the group as we move forward.
Okay.
Remind me again, it has been so long. Did we check out the tower yet?
The fallen one?
There's two
Yeah.
towers, one that was fallen and one that was in disrepair. You have checked out both of them. The one that was in disrepair had the wall of glyphs in it that basically helped you in a long rest, and then, or I'm sorry, in a short rest. And then the fallen one that was completely sideways in a length, and yeah, just like on its side. You did eventually get to the end of that, and Leodin opened it up to find some red liquid. You don't know what the liquid was, though.
Okay.
And
think we
let me also bring us so that chat, you guys can get in on the action here. I'm going to bring you guys right to where they are. So this is Tailspire. If you don't know, if you're new here, Tailspire is an awesome game that you can get on Steam that allows you basically to have a tabletop game inside of your campaign that allows you basically as a virtual tabletop. But yeah, you can. I believe they're in works with Hero Forge as well. See, I'm using Hero Forge minis inside the game.
It looks so good.
Yeah, you can make your mini stance.
All right, so please carry on.
I'd like to just ready my bow and keep it pointed at the walls in case anything comes out.
You got it. Your bow is out. Now, as it's been a little bit since we have been back here. As you can see, the tower there in the corner with the glyphs and everything like that. I will I will read you the description of this area just once more. Now, other than, like I said, the thing that floats through the ice, or floated through the ice, you see the tower that is embedded in the west wall. And around it, this 30-foot high cavern is basically completely empty. A naturally formed staircase to the south descends into the area that you just were, that tower that had fallen. But you do see two other pathways that lead, one that leads up and one that leads to the right. What do you want to do?
Do you think we should take a rest before we go forwards further, or do you think we should be alright for the time being?
I'm fine, though. If you need a rest, I wouldn't be entirely opposed to it. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fairly alright. I've still got a few bit of spells left, but I'm just curious if anyone else needs one.
Hold on,
I'm
Kenneth
fine.
just turns and says, I'm fine.
Leodin, what about you?
Well, I'm fine. We can keep going.
Just to make sure I'm right, I have one spell slot marked because you smited last episode.
Correct.
I don't think you used anything else, though.
That is correct.
Okay.
Didn't you smite like 4 times?
I think I smited
Used
100
all his
times.
slots, right?
Yeah, I made sure to use all his slots, and also, I think you have like
Yeah,
5
okay.
levels of exhaustion, something like that.
That's right. That's right.
And
Well,
somehow
you're-
Grimly's dead, but still here. We're not sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait a
No.
second.
you're good.
Trying to look at his body. All right. Well, Arundel's just gonna go forward.
Okay. Yeah, Arundel, you step
So
into the room and
it's Leodin.
explode. No, you have the two. Yeah, no, you have the 2 pathways in front of you. One that leads to the right, and one that leads in like kind of forward. You can.
we? Sorry.
Good. No, please.
On the right, do we see like
If you move
a
up.
little bit of bright? I can't
Oh,
move up.
yeah. So if you kind of get like around the corner, basically,
Mhm.
you would see a tiny bit of shining light coming from the right side. Yeah,
I want to go there.
it kind of like reflects off the icy walls.
Yeah, I'll follow Laden.
Okay.
I'll
As I'm
follow the
walking, she just
troublemakers.
darts off into the room.
Of course.
we
What else
should
did you
split
do?
up, right?
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Always
left, half
split the
go right.
party. Always. That's the rule. Okay. Sorry, I lost you guys for a second. Okay, so basically, like I said, you do come up to an area. You look down the right-hand hallway, Arundel, And just as you look down the hallway, you see in the middle of this room, lying on its side, you see a 20-foot high cave. And in the middle, you see an enormous head made of iron that is half buried in the snow and ice. But its eyes glow with a golden light.
That's not
I
creepy
imagine
at all.
Leodin just pushes past me as soon as I see it.
I mean, that's a strong possibility.
Leodin, do
But I
you?
will make my way over.
I'll follow him.
Okay. I'm sorry, I
Yep.
forget you can move yours. I'll move everybody
God damn
else.
it, Daniel.
I'm trying.
Just kidding. You can move. I don't care.
All right.
Just take my agency from me.
I think that's what he's trying to do.
Okay. All right. So you guys head down the hallway, and you can see now this weird glowing helmet. And this helmet, as soon as you approach, you can see like the glow gets brighter.
Okay.
And as it gets brighter, you hear echoing, like, basically from the helmet itself, but also so loud that it like echoes and bounces off the walls and everything like that. You hear,
Unit 1355.4437 activating.
Holy shit, Dan.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's a golem.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw my weapon, my scimitar.
yeah, you all draw your weapons, your scimitar, everything. I mean, but
Grimly
nothing
stumbles
happens.
back
Grimly
as the
stumbles
voice
back.
booms and shoots an arrow into the wall.
yeah.
So-
It pings off the wall and like clack, clack, clack on the ground, and then fizzles into like black smoke.
The hell was that?
Can I get close enough to like touch the head,
Sure.
the helmet?
Yeah, you're close enough to touch it now.
I want to just kind of like touch what would I guess be its forehead.
Okay.
What does it mean by it's activating?
It starts to do this.
Is that
What
words?
the hell? What language is it? Kinrava? Do I know what language this is?
You need to roll me a history check.
Oh boy. First roll with Arundel's dice set.
Ooh.
History?
yeah.
It's a
History.
19.
Hey, look at you.
Nice.
Oh, sorry. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, so with a dirty 20, you can probably assert that this is one of the lost, how could I say it? The lost languages of the Netherese. You recall slightly the name of the language called Loras.
Larosts. I wish I had studied it more. It's an ancient language of the
I
Netherese.
actually have a question about this. So, recently I've been watching a lot of like lore videos and such, but there was mention that someone said that if someone understands Elvish and Draconic, they can speak and understand Loras.
Where did you see this video? I need
saw
to
it
punch
on
them in the mouth.
I saw it on YouTube during a dungeon. Oh god.
All right. No. I will say for this game, you are not able to understand it due to its ancient nature. But I will say that you might catch every other word, or every, somewhat every other word.
Okay then, I cast tongues.
Okay.
Now I understand it.
Yep. Professor Scant, in, I believe, your pocket still, correct?
Yes.
Actually,
Or he's like hanging on somebody.
he's hanging from the belt.
Yes.
So he heard the noise, and as soon as Arendal mentioned Laros, he goes, the ancient tongue. Haven't heard it in a while. And then, Kin, you can cast tongues, and you can now understand it as well.
While she casts tongues and while all this is happening, I have put my book on the ground and I'm sitting on the ground and I'm ritual casting comprehend languages.
Okay.
Which will take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Professor, did you hear what it said?
Yes, of course. What is it that you want to know? What it
What it
said
said?
recently. It said something about being inactive for years. It also spoke of it being some sort of knowledge, some sort of font of knowledge.
Is it dangerous? Do you know what it is?
Well, some sort of golem. Perhaps one of the creatures that protected the lost city long ago.
That can't be good.
Although it does seem to be... Can we see if, like... We can only see the head, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stupid question. Is there a body attached to this thing, like, under the ice somewhere?
You see like a dark shadow like underneath the ice because, obviously you can see through ice. So you see like a dark shadow of what its body might be. You don't specifically see what it is, but you do see that dark shadow, yes.
So, wait, Kinrava, didn't you have an amulet for...
I did, yes, but this is not the same creature. Well,
Oh,
it might be the same creature, but it's not the one that's tuned to this amulet. That
okay.
one is far to the south.
State your query.
Was that said in common?
No, this is said in that ancient tongue.
Yeah, Kinrav will just translate.
Yeah, at this point, because of that, you guys can understand it. Also, tongues, does that give you the ability to understand language or just speak that language?
I gotta check, actually.
Because I think it's just speak the language. And if anything, Professor Scant obviously knows it and can translate it. But Arendal, I know you are casting something that can understand it.
Yeah, you are right. I'll do ritual cast comprehend languages as well then.
Okay.
Thank God for Velony's spellbook. Like, that had a lot of good stuff in it. Thank you, Velony.
I thought tongues was anything you say it can understand, and if it replies, you can understand. But maybe not.
If it replies, you can understand? I don't know about that. Maybe, but I don't know.
No.
So, what do we want to ask it?
Oh, it does work both ways. For tongues.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it does.
Perfect. There you go, Ken. You can understand.
Okay, then, yeah. But,
And it can understand her. That's the difference.
yeah, okay. Well, it seems to be waiting for any sort of questions we may have at the moment.
Can you ask it if it's friendly?
Do you mean us harm?
Not currently.
There you go.
What?
It said not currently.
What shall we ask it?
Can you Can you ask it what its purpose was here?
What was your purpose?
Protection of the city.
Protection of the city.
So, are we in the city?
Are we in the city at this moment?
Negative.
No.
Where is the city?
Where is the city?
I don't know.
It has no idea.
Can you ask it if it has seen any other creatures traveling through here? Shadows in the walls, anything of that sort?
Have you seen anything traveling through the walls or anything that has been scampering around here?
Affirmative.
Great.
It has.
What did you see?
Can you describe what you have witnessed?
Small creatures.
Small creatures.
Am I a small creature?
Are me and my companions small creatures?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna stand up and just sort of touch my hand on it and can I determine what kind of material it's made out of?
What kind of material it's made out of?
Yeah.
Golem material.
It is made of iron.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, Arendelle is just gonna turn around and start walking back into the other room.
Okay.
Is there
Can you-
anything you'd want us to know?
Is there anything you would like us to know?
I do not have lights.
He does not have legs. Can you tell us anything about the city itself?
Please specify.
Can you give us any information on the city itself? Not its location, but anything about it.
Please specify.
Who lived in the city?
Who lived in the city?
Many humanoid races.
Who was the... What would be the right term for the surface? Who was the leader of this city?
You would ask that, wouldn't you?
I'm sorry for asking a question, Daniel.
How dare you?
What
Give-
government
Give me a
system did they use?
second.
What was your highest economical import and export?
What's your favorite color?
Cheese. Yellow.
Cheese yellow.
Yeah, cheese was the export and yellow is his favorite color. Hold on. I've got it here. Just need to find it. Okay, here it is. All right, there we go. So... Ooh, okay. Let me make sure that's the right name. I believe he would say... Where is it? Okay. He would say...
The leader when I left was Larthus.
Larthus. Alright, that's definitely something to keep in mind.
Grimly, when the name Larthus pops up and just kind of comes up in conversation here, your heart sinks. You don't know why, but you feel just existential dread.
Why? Why does that feel familiar?
Arendelle, as you look into the other room, you are met with another path that leads upwards, and this path kind of leads to a chamber that is H8. This chamber is There we go. A flat, slightly canted slab of stone rests in the center of this 20-foot high cave. One side is rough, as if the slab had been torn from a larger structure. The slab is 8 feet high, or excuse me, the slab is 8 feet long, 4 feet wide, and 4 feet high, and covered with frost.
Okay, I'll just walk right up to it.
Okay.
Have any creatures you've seen resemble those you see before you now?
Can you state the question again? I'm sorry.
Did any of the small creatures you see previously resemble any of us standing before you here now?
Negative.
Well, that's at least something good.
Wouldn't even have thought to check for someone that looks like me.
I was thinking a certain other mage may have gotten in here before we did, but...
Can you tell us about the cave?
Can you tell
Or
us
the
about
place
the
that
cave?
we are?
Yes.
What can you tell us about the cave we're currently in?
Please specify.
Why were you sent here to protect the city?
Why were you here when your duty is to protect the city?
The city was in danger. I fell. I'm here.
Fell out of the sky.
Yes.
You know how big here is?
Do you know how big here is?
No.
So have you been out of this room?
No.
What can you tell us about this room?
The makeup of this room is 100% liquefied frozen water.
I think we got all we can out of this thing now.
Alright. We can power down now.
Negative.
Can you get out of that ice?
Negative.
Okay, we're going.
Arendelle, in the other room, you see that on this slab, upon closer investigation, that there is some kind of script underneath what looks to be like a strange-looking eye that is made out of some kind of carving of the stone in front of you.
Can I read this script with comprehend languages up?
Yes. It says, take a free self-guided tour of Yithrin. Press the eye to cast the spell.
Ooh. And then I press the eye.
So without hesitation, Arendelle, not waiting for his team to realize he's even missing, you push the eye. And once touching the eye, it doesn't even allow you to put pressure on it before your mind is taken from you. Whoosh, and you are shifted into a very strange, almost commercial-like experience of Yithrin. Now, if you remember back a long time ago in our episodes when Grimly was taken back to the city was falling, and the city was somehow, it was basically under attack somehow, or it was falling out of the sky. Everybody was panicking. Imagine that without all the panic. You see people walking in the streets. You see people trying to study, like they have large books in their hands. It looks peaceful. You see that above you there are clouds, but also you look down and you see below you there are clouds, and the sky is slowly moving as this large rock, this mountain in the sky, is floating across the skyline. And you see in the distance that large tower, that central tower, that kind of peaks amongst the like the tops of the clouds and everything like that. A strange, invisible bubble essentially keeps any of the clouds from moving within the city. So it kind of, you see like clouds bump into the bubble and move across it. But at this time, it gives you like about 30 seconds or so of a strange, almost like arcane eye experience as you float through the city, just almost as if it was a brochure of everything, like, oh, this is the Mage Tower, and oh, this is like the library, and oh, this is the main central quarters and stuff like that. And
It's
after
like a drone tour.
Exactly, and after about 30 seconds, woof, you are warped back into Arendelle.
I immediately sit down, pull out my notebook, and start writing down everything that I can remember.
Perfect. And we can say that with that, you have a basic map knowledge of Yithrin.
Let's fucking go.
So the little geyser bust, what's in here?
It's this slab. I've already... Well, why don't you come push this eye?
Oh, all right.
So you go in and you push the eye as well. And that same exact... Now, you don't know, but that same exact thing plays again.
Okay.
The one thing that both of you... Sorry, no, please, it was my fault. But the one thing that both of you notice that is extraordinary, aside from floating in the fucking sky on a mountain, is on that tower that reached like into the sky, very much like the Eye of Sauron, about halfway up, a gigantic globe of light, almost as if a miniature sun had a like rotating stone / maybe metal ring wrapping around it, almost like an atom, as it just sits there in the middle of the tower.
The power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
Okay, well.
Kinrava's going to just shake her head a little bit while this is happening, but then when it finishes for her, she's also going to like just touch the thing herself.
Okay, all of you kind of jump in there and do the same.
Sure.
Grimly, are you going to touch it?
Yeah, if they're all going to do it, just so that I get a idea of what the hell they're talking about.
Okay.
Grimly, you should come do this.
All right.
It's the trippiest shit.
Grimly, you touch this thing, and that existential dread that you had feared before, like, solidifies itself in your heart. And whenever he had mentioned the name prior, it was kind of hazy, like it didn't make any sense to you, but it just like immediately sent you into a strange shiver. But now going through, and you see that dark tower once again from your vision that you had when you were at the spire, the upside down spire.
Mm-hmm.
You have that same sense of dread as you look in, and you can see that the name immediately connects you to that one individual that you had seen in your vision, to being Iriel Larthus.
Iriel Larthus. And just to recollect myself, that guy basically destroyed this whole thing, right?
You don't know if he was the cause of the destruction. You
But he
do
was
know
evil.
You do know that he wanted to escape during the fall of the city. You know he was in charge, and you know that he wanted to escape.
Oh, I mean, who can blame him on that one?
Right. But he also was sacrificing people along the way. Like, hey, you stay here while I escape.
I've seen this before.
Really?
Only, do you remember the spire, the one that fell, the upside down spire that knocked me out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is from that same city. That city fell. This is the remnants of that floating city. And
Oh, you mean the city really fell? Not like it was destroyed. You mean it was in the sky and it came to the ground?
it was mass
Yes.
destruction.
To be fair, the Netherese were quite famous for floating cities.
And that name, Iriel. He was the leader there, but there was something so dark about him. I don't know, but he escaped, so if he's still alive and he's in this city...
Mages do have a rather remarkable ability to beat
Survive.
the odds, so to speak.
He was sacrificing people.
Hmm. Well, we'd best be even more weary.
That sun, Dan, that sun was obliterating people, wasn't it? Sending these shockwaves.
So yeah, if you remember your dream correctly, basically they were attempting to stabilize it. It seemed to be going out. The magic that held whatever it was together was fading, and it was obliterating people. It was literally like disintegrating people who were trying to many different mages that were attempting to hold it together and keep it steady.
And I'll convey that to them as well, and then remind Kenrava she had a book about it, about that sun.
You mean I do, yes, and if memory serves me correctly, they used to call it a mythal. A mythala.
Right. That thing exploded, and it was sending shockwaves and wiping people out left and right.
I mean, it's rather dangerous if anyone touches those things, according to that literature, but...
Anyways, we should definitely be careful. Be prepared for whatever it is that...
I don't think we can be any more careful at this point, so... let's see what we can do.
Well, don't trust anything that guy says, that's for sure. Is there another way we can go now?
There was an exit to that room you were just in with the head. Or there was another path.
Ooh.
Yeah, we should probably go past that then.
Keep going.
Yeah, let's just go back where the head was and go back that way then. Yeah.
I'm just gonna, as they leave, I'm just gonna do one quick scan of any other secret buttons or anything else that could be on this slab.
Kinrava is just going to get to the end and then look backwards and just wait.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a investigation check or a perception check, I guess, for looking for stuff before finding it.
Investigation would be way better for me, personally.
Perception.
No, perception is 10.
Okay. So
95.
You do not find anything. As you look around both rooms, I'll just kind of say that other than what was stated, it is just a solid piece of ice. Like everything is just ice. So everything, if you're looking for a button per se, it straight up would stick out, and you don't see anything.
Cool.
As we're going past the head, Kinrava's just going to be like, "Hi, Charlie. Bye, Charlie."
Ouch, Charlie.
You wave bye, Charlie, to it. It's like,
incorrect name.
Not anymore.
Ken, are you
Let's
first up then?
go.
You first through?
I think Leodon was first through.
Was she?
Legion, would you like
Oh.
to take
I
the
thought, I
lead?
thought you said you made it through the room and you look back at
Leodon
everybody.
can take the lead.
No. She was looking back to watch what Arendelle was doing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So you
And
made
the
it
other,
through
and
first.
the other.
Oh. Okay, then fair enough. Then yeah, I'll guess I'm first.
You don't have to guess. You could be like, "Hey, take the lead." I was just saying, stated
I'll
previously.
go ahead and do it. Just send me
I was
first.
like, I got you too. Let's go.
We also have Alanu. Let's not forget her.
I would also like to
Just
be
use
near
her.
near the front.
You walk
So,
shoulder
four
and
of us?
shoulder. All
Yeah,
four of
we just
you.
interlock our elbows.
You
and-
interlock, and the
Firefly.
kid is behind you guys.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Lock arms.
There you go.
Yeah.
There. And then you realize there's no way you're getting past this point altogether. Locked in, one by
And
one.
it's too tight for us to release our locks and our elbows.
So, Ken
We're
Rama,
jammed.
after all of that, you have to go first. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Who wants to go first down the steps? You tell me.
I
I'm going first.
Okay, Arendelle.
Never mind.
Send Arendelle.
Arendelle goes first. Arendelle, get down.
Do I
You-
die?
You explode, yeah. Let me bring this down.
Are you going to pull up that other video letter that I recorded?
Yeah. Yep.
That's going on
Look.
the OnlyFans.
Y'all.
Hey, Lethal Sandwich, thank you very much for the host. Okay, so now that you've made it through here, we are making our way to... a naturally formed staircase leads to this area down here. A wide passage to the east leads to two different areas. So let me get this correctly oriented. So you see a path that leads to the east here. You also see two paths that lead right here. So like you see a split here and a split there. But this is just kind of like an open room. And in this room, let me find myself again. In this room, you see that there are a variety of bones that are kind of scattered about in the ice.
Oh, good. Like inside the ice?
Yes, some they look to be buried in maybe like a few inches of ice. So you could see the bones still.
Oh, that's always a good thing.
It's a great sign. It's a great sign.
So this is not unnerving at all. Great.
So what's in here to kill us?
It looks
What's
like we
in the
have
ice
quite-
that kills us?
Do you want me to go first?
If you'd like.
Why don't I go right next to you?
That's fine. All right. So we'll say that
keep
you
moving.
and Olanu make your way into the room. Yeah.
Aw, my little tiny little girl right next to Lanu's giant stuff. I literally look like a halfling next to her.
How does Iceheart drag that rock with her everywhere she goes?
She picks it up and moves it, and then she gets on top of it every time she stops.
Just so she can stand on it.
All right. So you make your way into the room, and when you do, you hear a horrible, horrible noise.
Great.
Woo!
Just as you push forward, you see the bones that are underneath the ice begin to vibrate until they disappear completely. And then suddenly, coming up through the ice, spectral images.
Of course.
We've dealt with you before.
This is when I get yelled at by chat for not using divine sense.
What are these guys? Oh, Jesus Christ, Daniel.
You don't know what's happening yet?
Yes, we do.
Oh, okay. Now you do. All right. So now, as you look, these shadows
Oh my god.
float up from the ground. And you hear, leave this place. And I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Does Percy go on Alana's initiative, or does he get his own initiative?
Percy goes right after Alana.
Okay, great.
I get to roll my Grimly dice.
Hey, oh yes. First roll, do it.
Cocked.
Okay, and then
Okay,
let's
not
get
bad.
that music.
No better too.
They're so light. So used
Let's
to rolling
see,
the
little
metal ones.
sandwich. Shadows can be deadly.
They can be.
I mean, we definitely fought a few of those
Have we?
All
in
right.
the summertime.
I hope y'all survive this.
Oh,
I also
yeah.
hope they survive this, Lethal.
What if we TPK'd right here?
Yeah, by spectrals. There are like 20 of them, so
I know.
Oh,
they're
calm
so
down. There's
damn
only
mean.
15.
12.
Yeah.
12.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh god, I can't even see the other 3.
1, 2, 3.
I thought there were only 9.
9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12.
Jesus Christ.
Where did Percy go?
I don't think you
I
brought
think you
him
left
along.
them back
Okay.
at the beginning where we started.
I'll just bring him out into the fight over here, I guess.
Percival.
This is gonna be fun.
Percy, why aren't
We're
you
gonna
showing
die.
up? I see him, but I don't see Percy. I literally dragged Percy, like, right here. Where?
Can you redrag him?
There he is. I don't know why he wasn't showing up. Okay, now let's bring it
Put
down
him
to
in
the right level.
wall.
It's because he's floating. He's got weird mechanics because he's flying. Okay. All right, let's do initiative through Tailspire again because I like the way that runs. So we are going
I like
to
the way you move.
Let's go. I'm so ready.
turn-based mode, and then we are going to get initiative. Boom, bang, bomb, bonk, bink,
I like how you do
Bonk,
that thing
bonk,
you
bonk.
do.
beep, bop, boop,
I like it a lot.
I like it a
beep,
lot.
bop, bop.
I've never seen that movie.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll them in 2. I'm gonna roll them like basically like, you know, one right after the other. Or I'm sorry, not one right after the other, but in half. So like 6 and 6. And then let's get a dice box going over here so I can roll for initiative for them.
Oh god.
What spells do I have?
That's cocked.
It's a
Prepared.
good thing my strength is so high.
All right, then let's go down the line of let's see. Arendelle, what'd you get?
18.
Oh, this is sick.
Okay, Arendelle's in front. Kin, what'd you get?
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Grimly.
12.
Iceheart.
She got a 22.
Whoa, in front. Leodin.
I got a 7. No, an 8.
Okay, in the back. Okay, and they got a
My video keeps doing that.
I know, and the last time was a little creepy. You had a almost creepy smile just stuck on your face.
okay, and then what else? Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Oh, the other half. What did they roll? Okay, so that is the order, and we start off our combat with Iceheart. Iceheart, you're up.
All right. So, she's gonna bonus action rage
Okay, she rages.
because she looks around and there's like a billion things coming to get her. Well, I'm just gonna have to keep notes on this because I can't do anything to her
Character sheet.
the character sheet. Cool. Note. All right. And then she's going to take her glaive, and that one that's just above her. Attack.
Let's
Okay.
go.
That is
Roll.
a dirty 20 to hit it.
Dirty 20 hits.
Cool.
Do it. Do it now.
Okay.
Do, 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 do.
That's 8. I'm sure that's not enough points of piercing damage or slashing damage. Excuse me.
8 points of slashing.
Yes.
Okay. Was that like minimum damage? Did you add the plus
Rage
to hit,
bonus.
the +2 to or +3 to rage bonus or something like that? I think it is.
It's +2, so it would be 10.
Okay, so 10 total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And she's gonna do it again.
Okay. Is she just attacking the nearest one? Is that what she's doing?
Yes.
Does the glaive not
Uh,
do extra damage? Like,
It's
and
not
that doesn't do
+1.
cold damage or anything? I just don't know.
She can use
It
an action to
does
summon, or she
not.
can use a bonus action to summon a bonus amount of damage due to like it summoning its
Okay.
ancestors.
Yeah. So since you already used
Alright.
your bonus action, that doesn't work. It's totally fine. That is a 23 to hit. Yeah, that's how
23
math
hits.
works. Cool. That's going to be 15 points of slashing damage.
So the second hit goes through, and the shadow dissipates into black smoke.
Cool.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
Then I think that's all she actually she'll move closer to one.
Left or right for her,
Maybe
or the one on the
let's
very
get
right.
her. It would be like just literally one step forward.
One step forward.
So
Like that.
yes, exactly like that.
Okay.
2 steps forward, 3 steps back.
She's going to whistle for Percy, and he's going to fly in. And can he get to the one that is the one she didn't get next to, but that's close?
Yep, right over there.
He totally has that fly speed.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's fast.
He's gonna multi-attack. He's gonna try to bite it with the beak. Probably doesn't hit. That's a 14.
14 does not hit.
Got it. Then it's going to try and claw it. Oh, that's a natural 20 for a 23.
That hits.
And these are so... The claws do so little. 6 points of slashing damage.
6 points of slashing damage. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Did you
All
roll
right.
2 for the crit?
I did.
Oh, sad.
All right. Percy's still learning. Percy's still learning. All right, moving on. 10.
Oh boy. Is there a spot where I can... I mean, I can see all of them right now, but... You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Where at?
Right in the middle of them.
Okay. What is it? 20-foot radius?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll say that your 20-foot radius is about here. Without catching Leodin in it. You can get a maximum of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, sure, I'll do.
I would think you might be able to orient it like over here, actually, and get 6.
Okay, yeah, that works for me.
Let's see.
And
Can I counterspell her fireball?
Yeah, go for it.
can I counterspell as counterspell?
You can, and your fireball goes off.
Sweet.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
So that way you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can actually get 6 in it.
All right. Let me just check what damage type I can throw at these guys.
Yeah, go for it.
I gotta check all of my spells right now. Third level.
Do necrotic.
Yeah.
Something tells me that's not going to be a good idea.
Oh, you don't think so?
No, I don't think so. But what I
I guess
can
depends on who you
do
ask.
is... Yeah, I'm just going to have to do fire damage, yeah. So, blue fireball goes off.
Let's see it.
Need one more. There we go.
Slide to the left.
Oh, these are good rolls.
Gronk, thank you for the host. And also, welcome in, Tay. Thank you for the follow.
Hi, Tay.
Hey.
Welcome.
Oh, I started listening to
32
Blackwater
points of
Bastards.
fire damage.
How
Wait,
many?
no, 33. 33 points of fire damage.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, these dice Olanu gave me are amazing.
So a number of them poof into non-existence.
I mean, they can still make a dexterity check.
Half damage still kills them.
Oh. Okay.
Damn.
Fair enough, then.
Just barely, but still. It does.
God damn.
Because that was 33, correct?
Yes, 33 points of fire
Yep.
damage.
Almost exactly how much you needed. So
She's just gonna...
sure. All right. You still have movement. Do you want to move at all?
Hell no!
All right. No movement. Got it. The one haunted armor, whose turn it is fighting Percy. And it will attack Percy with its move. Here we go. That is a 23 to hit.
That hit.
And Percy will take... let's see. There we go. Did it roll? Where'd it go? Oh, it did roll. 11 points of necrotic damage. And... for some reason the dice isn't showing up. And Percy's strength score is reduced by 4.
Oh!
That's bad.
So ostensibly that's -2 to attack and damage rolls. Just to make it easier for you to track.
Correct.
Cool, thank you.
Okay, good to go. Arendelle, you're up.
Can I make any kind of check to recall what like resistances or anything these guys have?
I would say it would take you an action to do that, because honestly, it's basically like an ability of some other characters to be able to do that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that
So
as an
for
action.
you to be able to do that, yeah. Okay, you can spend an action. Go ahead and roll history then. Oop, your camera's froze.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, so
Again.
you know that they are immune to necrotic and poison. What would you like
That's
to
it. No resistances.
do? They have resistance, but it's all to non-magical damage.
Okay. Well, I'll just move. 5, 10. I says 5.
Oh, I guess I'm a liar.
15.
No, I'm a liar because I forgot they put like a semicolon versus a comma in the middle of this. So, you ready for this? So damage resistance. I should have had the other ones being resistant, but that's fine. Did you what did you make your fireball? What
Just fire.
Just fire? Okay,
Fire.
so
Fire.
yeah, it would have been
Yeah.
a resisted, but it's fine, it's fine. We're past it. Acid, cold, fire, and lightning are the 4 things that it's resistant to. Oh, and thunder.
God damn it. Okay.
Yeah. Acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder. And then bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
It's not
Right.
immune to necrotic.
It is
It
immune
is
to necrotic. Those are just
So I'll
resistances.
move-
Note to self. Note to self. Next time I'm just going to use a holy hand grenade.
Hey, Hawkeye coming in here with
Hawk.
3 people. Thank you very much. Welcome, everybody.
I just listened to the first episode of Backwater Bastards the other day.
Very cool.
Pretty damn good. I'll just move there and draw the Claw of Icing Death.
Ooh.
And that's all I can do.
All right, so you grab out the claw of icing death and stare down this creepy shadow.
Yes, sir.
Grimly, you're up.
Grimly will run past Laodin.
Okay, so there's 3 over here that you can't see currently, but you heard.
Yes.
Okay, so 5, 15 here.
Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Just so I can see the one in front of Arundel.
Yep.
And I will draw my bow and take 2 shots at the one he's engaged with.
Okay,
Nice.
go for it.
That's a nat 1.
Okay,
so
that one
10 to
does not
hit.
hit.
Don't forget your speed is also 10 higher than normal.
Oh, is that still going?
Long strider lasts an hour.
Nice. Second is okay, better.
Get a nat 1.
21.
Gotta get that.
21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Okay, 1d8 plus 4. That's 8 damage. It is a magic bow, so I don't know if that
Oh yeah, for sure.
matters.
It is 8 necrotic damage, is it not?
It's 1d8 piercing
Ah, and then necrotic damage.
plus 4, and then a 1d6 necrotic. But if it's immune,
Yeah. You could see that it has no effect as the necrotic damage doesn't take place, because what happens is it sticks into the creature like the shadow. It moves it into it and slowly pierces into it, almost like sticking into goo. And the creature just takes the arrow and pulls it out of it, and it looks like it's about to break it in its hand, but then the arrow itself into black smoke.
and then I will take the rest of my movement to move up like a couple more feet to the left of Arundel, not next to the creature, but like a diagonal space away.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're 15 here, and then another 20, 25 to get here.
Bonus action, I would like to summon my Tentacles of the Deep on the other side of the creature.
Oh, shit.
So I'll just raise my hand
forgot.
up, and Tentacles will appear behind it.
Okay,
I
so
forgot you multiclassed.
Actually, it's 10 feet distance, so I'll need to engage with that creature, just so you know. 10
okay,
feet
so
of me.
within
So
10
I'll-
feet of you, yeah?
So I'll be right next to Arundel.
So wait, like
No, I
right here?
move my character next to Arundel so I can put it on the other side of it.
Like this?
So I can put move Grimly to the left of Arundel.
Okay, so that would be 30 feet of movement. Do you have 30 feet? Do you have an extra 5 foot somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay,
I have more.
that's
than
right.
that.
Long strider.
With-
Got it.
So put me side by side with Arundel so I
Yep.
can summon the tentacles on the other side of the creature.
Ah, perfect. Okay, I see what you're
Ooh.
saying now.
Yeah.
Got it. Excellent.
Boom.
Does it get to attack also when you summon it, or is it do it on subsequent
So-
turns?
For everybody that's watching, if you don't know, we have Grimly here, who is a level into Warlock, and just by getting that, he has this tendril that reaches up. Although you don't see it here, in reality or in the game, you see a large tendril of wood reaching out from the ground. It doesn't make sense because it's all ice around, but the ice kind of starts to formulate underneath the ground right there and then start to solidify. And when it solidifies into wood. And the wood begins to lash out.
And I will attack the creature that's engaged with Arendelle with that.
Okay, go for it.
It's 1d8 cold damage, and I rolled a 5, so.
You rolled a hit?
Yes. Oh, sorry. Should probably do that first.
For the record, Brad, you can summon it within 60 feet of you.
Tentacles of the Deep.
Sorry, I keep fucking interjecting with questions that slow down the game, but
Yeah, it's all right. Oh, it's we'll figure it out as we go, though. So
True.
Okay.
No, I'm fine with it.
do your thing.
He's right. But
Make the attack.
Yeah, so I rolled a 10
Okay, so it
Plus-
does not hit.
to hit plus 6. So
Plus
it's
6 to
16
hit? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it hits.
Yeah. 5 cold damage.
Down to 2.
down a 2.
That'll end my turn.
Doodle in my turn. That's all I do. All right.
Sorry.
No, you did a bunch. You did a bunch. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is be harassed by the rest of these things as they make their way out. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, you know what? Fuck this. This is gonna go incorporeal. I think it can, right? So, okay, what it does is it slips through one of the holes in the ice next to it, whoosh, disappears for a moment, and then appears through a small little hole right behind Arendelle. So this one will be attacking with
Great.
advantage. Where's Arendelle? That is a 15 to hit, Arendelle. Toss it up, dude. Don't take the risk.
God damn it! I'll cast shield.
Boom! The wraith comes up behind Arendelle and like begins to scratch at his back, and as soon as it goes to scratch, it reaches a point where it can't go any further, and it starts like electricity starts to come out of its fingers as a shining light appears right where Arendelle kind of blocks up in the air. Okay, the hit doesn't go off. Next up, the other haunt. The one in the back. I don't think it can reach you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I can't reach you at all. Oh, it has 40, though. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Ooh, just barely. Okay. Grimly, it's going to go after you.
Sweet.
This is not going to be an advantage. That is a natural 1, ladies and gentlemen, so that is a miss.
Hey.
Next up, the other one. Is your tendril a thing it can attack? Does your tendril have HP? I don't think so, right? It's just magic.
Nope.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. Gonna go after you again, but with advantage, Grimly.
Okay.
Got him.
I don't know if the tentacle gets like
Attacks of opportunity?
attacks of opportunity.
We'll say no. We'll say no. Okay. Let's see. You
Jesus Christ.
take. Oh, I'm sorry, not you take, but you are gonna get hit for 20. No, 20. 21 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. And then that is gonna be another 2d6 for damage. That is 9. That is 11 necrotic damage to you.
11.
Everybody's watching the stream today.
And
Whose
then.
Elder Brain is here?
Oh shit! The dice went up on the. Oh no! And then you take 4 points of strength sappage.
Oh.
So your strength is sapped by 4 points.
If you click on your strength in D&D Beyond, you can like modify it by -4, and then it'll reflect in all your attack rolls and stuff on the website.
Very cool. Okay, that was rough. That was a rough one. But guess what? There's still one more. And Arendelle, my friend, I'm so sorry, but it's going to roll against you
right.
at advantage again.
AC 20.
With that 20, it misses with an 18.
Yes. Let's go.
All right, so that shield, even though you're blocking this way, you suddenly feel pressure this way as you see claws scraping like inches away from your face, scraping down this shield that they can't get through.
Oh, God.
Jesus. That hurt.
Leodin, you're up.
Okay. Whale, hail.
Whale hail.
Well, hail.
So I can see 4 on the board.
You see 5 on the board, 4 that are currently harassing the 2 boys, and then 1 that is harassing what looks to be Percy.
Great. Let's go ahead and throw a bane on all 5 of them.
All 5 of them.
Yep.
Holy
That
bajoli.
is level
You're at
3.
3rd level? Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
3rd level Bane. Okay, what's the save?
It is wisdom.
I love
right.
Bane.
They are wisdomous. Let me see if they are wisdomous. Their wisdom is... All right, ready? There we go. What are you looking for? Sorry, 14 you said?
I'd like them to get a 14 or less because the save is 15.
Only 1 of them save. So this individual on the right saves. The rest are baned. I'll put a torch on the one that saved.
That's fantastic. And
Cat fantastic.
For those that are watching, if you don't know,
Oh.
Bane is a negative D4 to any of their attack rolls and or other things.
then I'm also going to toss my specific bardic to...
Ooh.
Well, who's back there? Is that Kinrava? So Kin's not
That's
going to
Kin.
get it because she's behind me. But I'm going to go ahead and toss it to everybody, including Percy, specifically so Percy can move away without provoking opportunity.
Very nice.
Okay,
What
so
a
Percy.
fucking MVP.
Okay, first off, let's go through the gamut of stuff. You get your temporary HP. How much
Yes,
temp
it's
HP?
8.
8 temporary HP.
8.
I'll just write it here just in case you forget, but that's fine. All right, who's getting it? Everybody but Kinrava, right?
Well, not myself and Kinrava, because I can only do it for 4 creatures.
Okay, for 4 creatures. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, awesome. Percy will take the opportunity to move wherever you'd like him to move. You tell me.
Since he just lost strength, and I'm assuming that's a visual cue that we can see, let's get him out of the room for right now.
Okay, yeah, you will see like a muscular, like, degeneration.
Atrophy.
Yeah, atrophy. 5, 10, 15, 20. He can go however many you want. However far
Let's
you
just
want.
put him in that other room behind us,
Okay, so he's like
where we
way
can
the fuck
still
over
see
here.
him if we were to look. But
Sure. All right. Then you two, where would you like to go? Arendelle.
Are you moving, Grimly?
Yeah, I'm gonna move to the other side of the one that's behind me, so I'm not flanked anymore.
Okay. Arendelle.
Yes, I will do the same thing.
Shoo. Okay. So you are now over here, and Olanu is going to take this opportunity to say "fuck you" to the guy that hurt Grim, or that hurt.
that's exactly what I was gonna have her do.
I totally forgot you're playing the character. I'm so used to just like grabbing
That's
the
okay.
AFKers. Okay. So now that you guys have your temp HP, you've all moved. Leodin, you still have an action.
No, I technically
She does Bane.
don't.
Just
I
kidding,
cast
but
Bane.
I forgot you use Bane. You're right. Sorry.
I
Movement.
would like to get to the other side of this cavern,
Okay.
like just the opposite wall from what I'm, so I can turn and see people, but I'm not necessarily. Yeah,
good?
that's perfect.
Okay. Wonderful. Iceheart is back to the top.
Ice
Okay,
Hawk.
she is very mad. Hold on, I need to check something. No, I did it right. Ah. I'm playing a barbarian and a one-off, And I was like, oh no, I've lost my rage. No, that's not how it works.
You're good.
She's going to hit him for 22.
Hits.
Cool, great. Let's not use any of those.
Hey, do you want to make all my rolls for me too?
Sure. That is 15 points of slashing. I guess
God
technically magical slashing because I need to specify that.
Yeah. The scythe or the big ass fucking glaive that you wield floats through it, and as you cut through it, you hear the wail of this shadow as it disappears into non-existence.
All right, and then she's gonna turn around. Her white eyes are now just freaky glaring, and I want to get as close as I can to. Oh, actually, I might be able to reach with the glaive.
So that was 10 feet of
right
movement.
in front of...
That was 10, so that's 15, 20, 25, 30 gets you here.
Yep.
And I think she has
definitely.
like 40, if I'm not mistaken.
The 10 was part of the reaction, right?
The what, huh?
That 10 she moved was part of the reaction, wasn't it?
She got there with the reaction.
Oh yeah, so she has another. Yeah, she's got another 10 feet and as well.
Then let's get her 2 up. No, she'd go right in between those two that are
like right here.
One. She would go. Yep, right there.
Okay.
And she's gonna attack the one that would attack Grimly.
Yep.
That's going to be a 27 to hit.
That'll do it.
Yes.
This is at advantage as well. I don't know if you rolled it.
It was an advantage. It was an 18 and a 19.
Right on.
In case anyone's curious.
Jesus.
Of course it was. God damn it, Ray.
And then that's 14 points of magical slashing damage.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. It doesn't quite kill it, but it is. It's shambling.
It looks bad. Hold on. That's not her character sheet. This is her character sheet. I think that's all. Yeah, that's all she's gonna do.
Percy's up. You doing anything?
Percy is no. He's going to stay up in the air in that room.
Got it. Kin.
Kinrava.
Oh, what can I do?
Necrotic fireball.
Right in the middle of us. I target it to Arundel.
You know what? She's gonna run 30 feet into the room.
Okay.
So you can get like a view of all of them.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Alright. And she's gonna cast Zolothal's Arcane Ray.
Okay.
And she's going to pull from Spirit Shroud and use my last 3rd level spell slot. And she's going to change the damage type to Radiant.
Ooh.
Which is really weird when I think about a drow casting that. But
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's 4. That's 4 beams, so I'm going to go after all 4 of them if I can.
One each. Yep. Pow, 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 pow.
Let's see if the dice will be my friend. That is 12 plus 7.
19.
19?
Yeah, 19 on one of them.
19 hits the first one.
Okay, 19. Next one is a 17.
17 just barely hits.
That's a dirty 20.
Hits.
And the final one is... That is a 21.
They all hit.
Hey! Okay, so it's 2d6 of radiant damage.
I love that.
I love this subclass, guys. This has like become my favorite subclass.
The
All right.
little magical missiles.
I'm just gonna roll on freaking D&D Beyond. I am not rolling that many d6s.
I cannot wait for them to add more spell effects to this game.
Alright, that's 8d6. Let's see. That is... Oh, that's really good. So that's 12 points of damage on the first one.
Okay. Dead.
That is 5 plus 3... 8 points of radiant damage to the second one.
Okay.
Third one is 6 plus 3, which is 9 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And the last one is 12 points of radiant damage.
Okay, and the last one falls due to being attacked by the creepy hand. There we go. Or the creepy, whatever it's called. The tentacle thing.
Tentacle.
All right, Kent. The attacks go off. Boom, 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 as a radiant
Nice.
light shimmers from each one of the attacks. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Arendelle, you're up. There's
Arendelle,
2 left.
You're up. Cool. So with the Claw of Icing Death in my hand, he sort of spins it, flourishes it. I'm going to cast Booming Blade.
Okay.
All this damage is going to be resisted, but that's all right. Ugh. God fucking damn it. That's a natty 3 for a total of 12.
Miss.
Cool. Love that for myself. Second attack is a natty 5 for a 14.
Miss.
Guys, I have +9 to these attacks, and I missed both of them. That's my excellent turn.
Okay. Well, Booming Blade is activated still. And it's your like blade is vibrating so fast it's almost invisible.
I just slash it. I try to stab it twice, but it's just like a shadow, and I just...
Yeah, every time you stab, the shadow like dissipates in that area and then reforms.
I just look over at Grimly and shake my head.
Speaking of Grimly, you're up, my friend.
Yeah. Grimly will pull the bow back up, point it at the one next to Arendelle, and when he pulls the bow back, he'll say, "Abel, guide me." And when he draws back the arrow, it turns bright white, and he casts Eldritch Blast on the one in front of Arendelle.
Okay.
That'll do it.
You stole my move, man.
It's a ranged attack, so you're going to be rolling at disadvantage if you're rolling at the guy right in front of you.
Well, that doesn't matter. It misses.
Okay.
Second one misses.
Abel must have really been guiding those. As
Yeah.
they go
That's what happens when you
wild.
call for Abel's guidance.
You know what?
Actually,
No, I'm
yeah,
not gonna
you're right.
laugh. I can't. I'm not gonna make any sort of jokes about Abel anymore. I'm not.
All right.
I didn't even have to
No.
roll a disadvantage because both were ones.
Oh my
Nice.
God. Ugh.
Yeah, you really tapped into Abel's spirit.
I really did.
Now you know my pain.
Damn it, Abel.
Well, the ones are harsh. Anyways, honestly, this raid boss that you guys are fighting, essentially, right in front of you, dodges every bit of attacks that are coming towards him.
4 attacks.
Yeah. Let's see. Liam, what's your passive perception again, please?
Oh,
22.
shit.
Jesus.
What was it?
22.
22.
Sorry. Are you going to send her secret information? Oh, I thought you were texting her or something.
No, give me one moment. I need to check. I just need to check some numbers real quick.
It's like, oh shit, I'm about to get secret information.
Okay, here we go.
Dice jail for you.
So, you're what is it? 22, you said?
Yep.
Okay, so you just barely notice as you are fighting, you hear the crunch of ice right to your right beside you.
Right
but
beside?
it is yes, but it is not like next to you, below you, or behind you. It is upwards. And hanging from the icy ceiling of this cavern, you see two red eyes looking down at you. Blood covers its snout back until about halfway across its face. Two large, what look like tusks, piercing its ears, hang down from each lobe. And one eye kind of looks like it's been injured with a scar across it. But the thing that really gets to you is this strange looking creature. Like, its mouth seems to have been like pulled back a little bit from its normal position. So it's constantly looking at you with a strange smile across its face with sharp, sharp fangs. And as you look up and see that it notices you and you notice it. Now, you can't hear it probably in Discord, but if you're in stream.
Hold on.
Okay.
Unmute it. Okay.
This is what you hear. And the creature lunges down at you. But because it uses its frightful cackle, everybody
Oh, God damn it.
needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Does that include Percy?
Percy is just out of range, actually.
Perfect. Okay.
Is this a charm effect?
This is not a charm effect.
Cool. I'm just grasping for any hope.
Yep, no worries.
You get a +3. You get a +3.
I do get a +3. That won't help me, but thank you.
I mean,
All right.
What the hell's that?
Olanu rolled a 19, and I rolled a natural 20. So that would be a 24.
Okay, so if you have your rolls, everybody that is below a 15, everybody that's below a 15 is frightened for 1 minute.
God damn it. I rolled a natty 3.
Bless you.
thank God I rolled. Thank you. Thank God I rolled a
God bless
17.
Okay. Grimly, a new creature has arrived. And because Leodin, you noticed this creature before it was able to attack you, it is going to go into initiative now. Oh my god.
Oh man.
This just got real.
Dun dun
Okay.
dun da 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 dun 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 ba 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 ba.
Grimly, you're
Yes, Brad.
I'm up.
You're up.
Oh shit. Is hearing that, I rolled a 27, so I'm not frightened.
Yep.
Um,
The thing is, also, I just want you to know, what you see jump down at Leodin is humanoid in form, but looks to be like a strange combination of a human and a hyena.
Oh, good.
Larger
We
than
needed-
both.
We needed the introduction of lycanthropy in this campaign.
Yeah.
Does it look like
Yeah.
a wolf or hyena?
We already had a werebear.
It looks like a
That's good
hyena.
point.
This.
Oh.
Grimly will look back to see what made that noise.
You see blood dripping from its snout. You see elongated fangs coming out from its mouth. And you see its red eye staring directly at Leodin.
Cool.
This is my nightmare. Grimly will touch Arundel's shoulder and say, "You got this," and cast Misty Step to the creature.
Poof.
And he's going to launch right next to her.
Okay.
Let me just make sure I do this right. Yes, one bonus action. So as soon as he arrives, he wants to look directly in its face. I've been waiting for this. And he's going to punch it right in the mouth and cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay.
Damn.
Go for it.
That is a unarmed strike. 18 to hit.
It hits.
That's 3d10. Let me grab my d10. 4 plus 8, 12 plus 7, 19 damage.
For 19 damage. And then unfortunately, doesn't take full damage. As you see, when you punch it in the face, it just turns to like it gets like smacked across the face, but then like blood starts to kind of trickle down its chin, like into its matted fur, and it just hits you with another laugh.
I'm going to stare it down and say, Laden, be careful. I'll draw its attention. And I'll take a step to the left so that it's looking at me.
Okay. So you'll take a step to the left.
Kind of circling it.
Yep.
Eye to eye.
Okay. That means that we are on to its turn. Now, the creature didn't get a advantage, or it didn't get an advantage due to its stealth because Leodin is ridiculously, perceptive. But that doesn't stop it from rolling really well on its initiative and getting its turn almost immediately. So now...
Wait.
Yes?
Could I even cast Inflict Wounds after Misty Stepping?
We'll say yes
No.
this turn, no normally.
I would have done something different if I wasn't allowed, but that's fine. My bad.
Yep,
I
that's
gotta
right.
remember these things. It's been a while.
Let me pop everybody back up because they're
I
frozen.
also forgot, for what it's worth.
Okay. Now that we are here, like I said, the creature is going to attack, but it has a lot of shit that I need to read to make sure that we're good. The cackle went off already. Huh. Okay. One with its bite, one with its claws. Okay. So first off, let me make the attacks here.
You can just make it 2 damage total and give it its health back and just make it an unarmed strike.
All right. So that is this is Leodin, by the way. It attacks Leodin. Since it was its initial target. So this is going to be a bite, and this attack is 24 to hit.
That just barely hit.
And so that will be damage. Let's go with... Get out of build mode, please. No, how do I get out of here? There we go. So bite is going to be That is 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Plus
That's what I was waiting for.
8 points of necrotic damage. So 19 points
Gross.
total. And your hit point maximum
Fuck
goes
you.
down by 9.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
How much damage did you just take?
19.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay.
So the fangs seep into your leg. And when the fangs seep into your leg, you can see that the creature doesn't just latch on and try and tear it about. You can see that the creature is actually slurping your blood.
What the fuck are we fighting, Daniel?
Yep. Grimly, it's going to come after you now with one of its claws as it sinks its teeth into the into Leodin. That is a 21 to hit.
Hits.
And that is going to be... Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. The claws are going to be a total of 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And the creature is like lapping up the blood that it created on Leodin's leg. The haunted armor, or not the haunted armor, the shadow that is attacking Arendelle gets his attack. That's a natural 1 again on these guys.
Hell yes.
And that leads to the next guy. And this one is going to go after Olanu. And that is, I believe, a 17. That hit Olanu?
Oh, just hits Alanu.
Just hits. Okay. Hi, lover. What are you doing? Yeah, okay. All right, let's see. 2d6. Nope, not 3d. And that's going to be 9, 10, 11 points of necrotic damage down to 5.
Okay.
And her strength score
Oh.
goes down by 2. All right, that's it for them. Leodin, you are up.
Okay. Well, I was basically just jumped by a giant were hyena.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going back and forth about what I was gonna do, and then he just drank my blood.
Yes,
for all intents and
very much
purposes.
so.
So I'm going to look at him, whisper a tiny little, like, just phrase into my hand,
Mm-hmm.
and cast Phantasmal Killer.
Oh my god.
I need him to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh boy.
And I would really like it if it was bad.
I'll try my best. All right, there we go. Why am I all nervous? Okay. 15.
No! Fuck! Alright, it saves.
It's still frightened though, even if it saves.
It does not. On a failed save, it is frightened.
Really?
I am
Hold
looking
on.
at the spell right now. You tap into the nightmares of a creature you can see within range. It's only visible to that creature. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target becomes frightened for the
yeah,
duration.
never mind. Yeah, never mind.
Okay. Leodin.
And it doesn't say anything about half damage either.
I have to ask
Yeah.
Leodin,
Yes.
or not, I guess Leodin, I guess the group as a whole. Did we ever find perfume?
Yeah, Kinrava's got some from when we went to Trovis's place. She picked up all her cosmetics.
Okay, I was wondering, because I remember the word perfume coming up at some point in this campaign. I just didn't remember where. Carry on, please.
Yeah. Kinrava got all
Okay.
her cosmetics.
I know,
Okay.
random question, but just for a heads up. Keep going.
Cool.
Okay.
It's impolite to ask about a woman's like cosmetics, Dan. My goodness.
Is it though? Because I ask about them all the time. Like Ray.
Yeah, but you're not
Okay,
a giant. You're not you're not the DM trying to kill us, right?
I will
True.
say this. I will say this. Just completely non-meta, please. You see the hyena like attacking and everything like that, but it seems to see Kinrava and kind of like back from her just for a moment. You have no idea why. Maybe she doesn't like drow, or maybe it doesn't like drow. Maybe it doesn't like wizards. Maybe it doesn't like people being here. Whatever it is, it just kind of shimmers, like kind of like shrugs Kinrava away as it attacks these two.
Okay. Well, considering that my max HP went down,
A little bit.
I'm going to use my bonus action to cast my bardic on myself, Grimly again, and Kinrava, since Kin didn't get it last time.
Yep.
And I'm going to hoof it.
Where are we going?
I don't really want to drag that thing towards the baby. Let's just go straight. What would be south? What would be, well, the way you've got it oriented now, west.
Okay.
Just across.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Do you want to go into the hallway or just stay here?
But hallways are dangerous, as
Yeah.
we're discovering. Let's just stay right here.
Okay. Who else are you activating this on?
Kinrava.
Kin, would you like to
Grimly.
move?
Would I? That's a very good point, Dan. Yeah, I think I'd like to move back towards the hallway a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Further or no?
Just 25, please.
Okay. Grim?
And then I'm also gonna. I don't know if anyone else has been hit.
Grimly, are you moving at all?
I'm
You
good.
can move me 2 steps from your angle to the right.
Okay. And one more, I believe.
Let's throw it to Arendelle.
Okay. Arendelle, you
'cause
going
I
anywhere?
can't fix your strength.
Arendelle. Will Arendelle move? I think it's good there.
You do get the bonus HP, guys. Don't remember, or don't forget. Also, don't remember, but don't forget.
Don't remember.
8 temporary HP.
Got it. Leadin, you're up still.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Got it. Ice Heart.
Cool.
Kill those shadows, god damn it!
Yeah, let's kill the one that's in front of her first. I like how I say kill, like that's just what's gonna happen.
I mean, it probably is.
So that is a nat 20.
Woo!
So that is
Yeah.
probably gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think he could survive no matter what.
Okay, great.
Keep
So he's dead. Let's turn to the one that's battling Arendelle. I wonder if I can get 2 nat 20s in a row.
You got advantage
No.
on this one.
I do have advantage. Let's see if I can get 2 nat 20s in a row. No, okay, fine. It's a dirty 20 to hit.
It does it though. It does it.
That is 11, 16 points of slashing.
Okay,
God
it's
damn.
Gonzo. It's Gonzo.
Great. Now let's take the rest of her movement and get towards that hyena.
Okay, so that was 5 to get there. So 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. Actually,
That's her.
Jesus, Seth.
Sorry.
All right. So she's about 10 feet off. So I mean, she can reach. She's got reach with her
I
weapon.
mean, she can hit it, but that's all of her.
Yep, that's all her
she can
things. Yeah, no worries. Percy is up. Anything?
do. No.
Kin, you're up.
Oh boy. How in trouble are we?
Very.
Hmm.
Yeah, that -4 to my strength sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know
fucking
what?
sucks,
That's
dude.
a very, very fair point.
I need to roll
damn
high
it.
to hit this thing.
Really don't want to, but damn it. Kinrava's gonna cast Summon Aberration.
Okay.
We're gonna need to rest after this fight.
Yeah, we have.
What
And it's gonna
aberration
be a
pops up?
long rest. It's gonna be a slod.
Yes, Slotty.
Yes.
Medium, correct?
Yes.
Slatty.
Gargantuan. Slotty.
Are you my slad?
Slatty. Sorry. Slatty.
Shut the fuck
Buddy,
up!
Sorry.
Okay, where are you summoning the slud?
It's gonna be right in front of the hyena.
Okay, there.
No, in front.
God damn it.
What? How more in front do you want? It's like in his mouth.
Sorry, the thing, like, actually, I'm watching it via Twitch, so it, like, has a
A little
delay.
bit of a delay.
Oh, okay. So now you're in front.
But
Sorry.
he does want to go inside his mouth.
Don't we all? I mean, carry on, please.
Yeah, and she's just going to call out, tear that thing to pieces, as it's going to shink its Wolverine claws, and it's going to go to ham on this thing.
All right, let's see it.
First attack. That is a 19.
19 hits.
Okay, second attack. That is a nat 20.
That hits.
Yes.
Alright, let me just double check what. I'm pretty sure it's 2d10 every slash, but let me just double check.
God damn. What am
Yeah,
I even
this-
here for?
You're there to look fabulous, but.
He's not doing a very good job of it as he's cowering in the corner.
Let's see. It does 1d10 plus 3 plus the spell's level of damage, so 1d10 plus 7 each slash.
Okay, do your thing.
Okay, so 8 plus 7 is 13.
Okay.
So 13 points of slashing damage on the first one, and since the second was a crit, that's... Remind me again, for a crit, do we double the dice we roll, or is it double the
dice you
damage
roll.
we take? Okay. 2d10. My hands are shaking here. My hands are shaking.
I'm still shooting.
So I started blasting.
Okay, so let's see. That is...
Slad jokes.
Slap jokes.
I'm trying to be serious here, guys.
Seth,
That
what
is-
damage did you roll?
That is 17 points of slashing damage added with 14.
Yeah, I already got the 14. Okay.
Yeah, so
Slad ball.
No, I mean it's 14 on top of as well because it's plus 7 to both of them because of the effect it has.
It's
It's
plus 7
the-
to one time. The plus doesn't get added twice.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, fair enough then. So that means
But I got the 7.
yeah,
okay.
it's 17. Yeah, it's 17 plus 7.
Got
So
So yeah, it takes a big
20.
chunk out of it.
yeah, yeah, it's just gonna go ham and slash on this thing.
Okay. Anything else?
No, no.
Arendelle.
God damn it. Well,
We believe in you.
Arendal's asteled,
A scaled.
so he's asteled. Oh god damn it. How hurt are you, Ray?
I mean, with my temp, I'm almost at my new max.
Cool. I'm gonna
I-
count on you to stay
don't
alive
believe me.
for a turn. Can you do that
Okay.
for me?
I'm gonna do my damnedest.
Thank you, ma'am. I will not allow anyone else to die in this campaign,
Let's see it. What are you doing?
except for Arendal, because you know,
No.
Kill the shadow.
life transference will kill himself. Here's what I'm gonna do. Are there
What are,
more
what are we doing?
shadows?
What are we doing? There are no more shadows.
Okay.
Oh,
okay,
I thought there was a
sorry.
stuck shot. Oh wait, no, you're right.
No, Olano took him out.
Yeah,
Well, here's what
right.
I'm gonna
Let's
do,
go.
and this probably isn't gonna work because I have disadvantage on this attack roll. That sort of same magic that I used to drain my life, I'm instead going to point my staff at the fucking whatever this thing is. and the
Mhm.
sickly green ray is gonna blast the tip of my staff. I'm gonna cast Ray of Enfeeblement.
Okay.
I have to roll the hit because I have disadvantage, but I have +7. I'm gonna roll with Arundel's dice. Thank fucking Christ! A 12 and a 15, so that's a 19 total.
Hits.
Cool. So all of his strength-based damage rolls will be halved.
Woo!
Oh, thank God.
That's great.
Okay.
That's very
So the green, like, the green gaseous, weird energy, bolt of energy, strikes into the creature and like bubbles over it, causing like the hair on its body to sizzle. And the weird laugh that it does, it cackles again, but you can feel that it's a twinge of pain inside of it.
I think that's all I got. Do I get a save at the end of my turn, or am I fucked?
You do get a save at the end of your turn.
Thank God. I just have to roll. That's always the problem.
Mm-hmm.
You got this.
Nope.
Wisdom, by the way. Okay.
9.
You are still frightened of this creature. All right. Grimly, you're up.
I can't tell from this very well, but is there space between it and the wall for me to get?
Yeah.
I'll move in that direction.
I'm moving
While moving, I'll shoulder my bow and grab my axe.
Okay.
And I said, "Look at me!" And I will take a big strike at it, twice with my
Yes,
axe.
Grimly.
Before that, though, I will cast
Ooh.
Hunter's Mark,
Let's go.
which, let me read that. It'll give me 1d6 damage to the target.
Okay. Go for it.
First strike, not gonna hit. Oh wait, I have advantage. Natural 20.
Let's
Yes.
go! You know
Very
what you
cool.
gotta do.
Second strike, it's a 16 plus, 16 plus 4 is 20, 30. So both hit. 1d8.
My goodness.
Yeah, I get a +1 to damage now. That's a 5 plus 1 on the first strike, and I'm smiting.
Hell yeah.
Did you roll double dice?
Oh, I didn't. So 5, 10. So 10 damage plus 1. 11 damage.
So first attack is 11 damage.
Plus the smites, 2d8. For 9 more damage.
For 9 more damage.
That's also, you also do double dice with the smite.
For 9 plus 9. 18 more damage.
Okay, so another 9.
Yep.
And
And
did you do
then-
double Hunter's Mark damage?
I didn't.
2d6.
1 plus 5. 6 more damage.
Jesus Christ.
Hell yes.
Second
Brad.
attack.
You slice its fucking hamstring almost in half.
Second strike does 7 plus 1, 8. And then the d6 plus 5. And I'm pumping another smite into it
Yes. Yes.
Unfucking real.
for 8
Oh,
more.
shit.
8 more damage.
So 21 total on the second one.
Yes.
Unfucking
I'll
real.
mark
Grimly,
those smites.
how would you like to do this?
Fuck yeah.
God.
You just pumped so much fucking damage into it, I couldn't even give it a
Go.
second turn.
That's what paladins do, baby.
What do you do?
First off, the first strike, when I smite, the axe gets that golden glow and grows in size, and I chop its right leg off, the hamstring right through.
Yeah.
The second one, I come down with a cross strike across its back and cleave the head clean off.
Excellent.
Look at me.
The strike
so
hits
good.
the strike hits his hamstring, and it like causes it to buckle downwards towards its butt. And you swing again until it breaks through the bone and it smashes the leg, the severed leg, across the ice. The creature now, of course, turns around, licking its wounds as it now sees you, eyes glaring red. As it comes down for a strike, you place your shield up and parry it to the side. And as it's parried to the side, the axe comes down, crack at the crick of the neck, and pushes like halfway through the head as it wobbles to the side and falls over, laying out a large pool of blood now underneath it. And the creature falls dead. And the caverns grow silent. We're going to go on our first break.
God damn.
Fuck.
Go, Brad.
All right. So for those that are joining us, thank you guys so much. We will see you here in just a few minutes. Please come back. Make sure you take your drinks, take your medicine, go to the restroom, whatever it is. And we will be back here in about 5 to 10 minutes, hopefully, like as soon as we can, to get more and more stuff here done in Icewind Dale. Thank you guys. We'll see you in a little bit.
Woo!
Shout out to everyone showing up for the first session back.
I'm so good to see everybody.
It is. I missed it. I need my D&D fix. This is like crack to me.
I haven't played in like a month because my in-person group couldn't play for the month of December either.
Ah, that's the adrenaline rush I needed.
I'll be right back.
I need to stop trying to do anything else besides smiting.
No, you do whatever you want to do, homie.
Every time I try to cast spells, I fuck it up.
And yet every time you cast Smite, you end up killing them.
You like destroy everything.
I'm out of first level spells, though.
I am almost completely out.
I'm okay.
I need a rest. I need a long rest.
We missed you too, Arth.
We
Yotane.
did.
Jazzman, 1 million damage. Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
I need a long rest, guys. I really do.
Yeah. I almost cast Thunderous Smite, but I was like, I want a Hunter's Market just in case.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were going to do a smite or a hunter's mark.
Alright, I'll be back in a moment.
I'm gonna grab a drink. Drink.
Thank you, Jack. You're welcome. Not you. We named the monkey, Jack. Gents, our hope is restored!
So just got a phone call that my family has COVID. And my reluctant brother on my stepfather's side, who has not gotten the vaccination because personal reasons and freedom, of course, has double pneumonia. And he's not looking very well. So that just fucking happened.
I'm sorry, Dan.
My brother's wife, my brother's kid, they both have COVID now. And my stepdad and my mom were exposed to them for like 3 or 4 days straight. So yeah. He is not hospitalized because they are not accepting people who basically aren't like they have certain O2 levels that he needs to reach, and he has yet to reach a certain point where they will hospitalize him. But he's at home and he can't talk to people, so that's fun.
I'm sorry, man.
Hey man, I have tried and tried to get through to this dense idiot. I mean, I can't say it any other way. He's so pissing me off, and he just the fact that he's sick, just like I hate it. I hate it all. Because it's not just him; it's his family that he's endangering, and now all this is going down. And I swear to God, I will go down there and do what I need to make sure that everybody's safe if I have to, but it just sucks. Anyways. Jolly, thank you very much for the 12 months. Welcome to the Golden Dragon Club. Holy moly, over a year hanging out with the best group of folks I know. Here's to another year. I appreciate it. Jazz, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Your sisters like it? That sucks. That sucks real bad. Thank you, Jolly. Thank you, Arth. Hey, thank you, Gronk. Brad should be getting back here soon, and we'll pick right back up. Just as a reminder, as we go through this, this is one of the biggest dungeon crawls in all of Rime of the Frost Maiden. So you can expect that there will be a lot of exploring and a lot of kind of like what does the room contain kind of situations while we go through here.
Speak of the devil.
My other campaign is Mad Mage, the dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Yes.
So I'm super used to dungeon crawls. Let's go.
All right. Hey, thank you, Jolly. I appreciate it. Okay. I think we can return now. Thank you guys for hanging out as we pick back up. Thank you, Arth. Much appreciated. Your guys' amazing spirits and your help, keeping my mind off things doesn't go without notice. So I appreciate everything you guys do and hanging out and everything. All right. To kind of get off that subject, we get back in. And Grimly has just, for all intents and purposes, eviscerated this fucking creature as it lays in its own pile of blood, and it doesn't have an opportunity to do or say anything because Grimly exploded it. But the shadows are no longer
it
here.
Totally did have a chance to do something.
Oh, that thing had enough time.
And you have 1, 2, 3 different directions you can go. You also would have noted that in the direction of the other spirits, were just more bones in an empty area to the left.
Arendelle is going to walk over to this hyena, whatever the fuck this thing is.
Yeah.
And he's just going to kneel down next to it and sort of pull the head up towards him, and he just curls some of the lips back and is just investigating what the hell this thing is.
So you can see strange, like, weird necrotizing flesh. You see extremely elongated and sharpened canines, way sharper than any dog or beast should have. Even the bottom jaw, which juts out a little bit, has its canines shooting upwards towards the sky, very sharp. It looks to have, again, like I said, those earrings that were made of tusks of some sort hanging off its earlobes, and it is white. The fur that it has is white with like black stripes all across it. You see that the blood that runs off of its face, now basically encapsulating its whole body due to it lying in its own blood, mats its fur down. In.
So, seeing as how the drow keep a lot of different creatures as slaves, would I have any sort of knowledge on what exactly this creature could be or is, or anything like that?
This doesn't... You would, but this doesn't seem like anything the drow would have any take in, any part in.
Okay.
Give me, Ken and Arendelle, give me history checks though, please.
$19.
And Leadon, are you still there?
23.
Leadon.
Video like being refreshed.
Okay. Just wondering.
I think
23,
if you
Ken.
click on her?
I am
Because
here,
I had to
sorry.
click on her.
Oh, okay. Let me
Weird, I
bring it
don't know
back
why I
up.
did that.
There she is.
23.
23 for Arendelle. Or I'm sorry, for Ken. Arendelle.
Oh, sorry, 19.
19. And Leadon, I'll let you go ahead and roll history check, but go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
Cool. That sucks. I had a 20. I can't use it. So that is a 19 instead.
Oh, okay. Well, Leodin, Oh, yeah, right. Like that's her low rolls. Anyways, Leodin, you kind of would know of this in tales of like horror that maybe you've read it in like a poem somewhere, or maybe you saw a play somewhere. But Kin and Arendal, you guys have done extensive research upon creatures like this. You do know this, not of the lycanthropy type family, but of vampiric.
Vampire. I just look up at Kin.
By the looks of it,
I wonder how long it's been trapped here in the glacier.
that's a very good question.
And what has it been feeding on? Can I tap sort of some of the blood and see how fresh some of the blood is?
I mean,
On-
it just bit
on it?
Leodin, so it's...
Yeah. Aside from
Uh,
Leodin's blood.
Okay, so do a medicine check.
Oh boy. My speciality. 21.
Wow.
The natty 19.
Okay. Yeah. You can see that there is matted blood on him that has been dried out for ages. It looks to be frozen solid, but for quite some time.
I wonder if he was in some sort of frenzy due to lack of feeding or something of the sort.
You can definitely see that he was a little bit emaciated.
Poor creature.
Poor.
By the by, this it spits on the ground. By the by, this is kind of like the situation that you guys were in here.
Nice.
Oh,
Little doggy boy.
Okay.
and Rava's going to take out her knife. She's going to start skinning it.
Okay. You start skinning it, and you note that there's like hardly any muscle left. It is just skin and bones, very thin layers of muscle, if anything. And you start skinning it. Go ahead and give me a survival check with disadvantage. This creature is
Disadvantage.
ages old, and then on top of that, frozen solid for most of the time.
A disadvantage, that is an 18.
Disadvantage with an 18? Okay.
Yeah,
You
I got
ma-
a 20 and then I got a 20 and then I got a 16.
you managed to get basically like a 1 foot by 1 foot tuft of skin that is usable in whatever way you would like. But other than that, the rest is unusable due to decay or due to, like, when you try to skin it, it just breaks off into chunks.
When did Leodin join a horror movie?
God, Dark Ray, she's plane shifted into the Shadowfell.
I'm just gonna walk up and take one of those tusk earrings off of its ear
Ooh.
and latch it to my belt.
Okay.
Can we please have a rest? That has been very draining for me.
Yeah, what time is it?
I mean, you guys got
Feeling-
here like pretty close to the end of your day. You went through battle, and then you went through a few more battles and came through here. It's probably around at about 6 p.m. at night.
I guess now would be a good time to relax for a bit. Catch our breath.
Please. Besides, when I put up the dome, then nothing can get in there without my permission.
So what are you guys doing? Where are you going? What are you doing?
Are we calling
think-
it a night, or are we resting just for a moment?
I think a long rest would do us some good. It looks like a lot of people, including Percy over there, had a rather adverse reaction to being touched by those shadows.
Yes. In that case, well, I guess it doesn't really matter.
What's that?
Never mind. Nothing.
Okay.
I was gonna heal people up, but if we're taking a long rest, they're gonna get healed anyway.
Yeah.
What in case something happens at night while we're trying to sleep? I am still gonna heal some people. How is everybody looking?
I'm fine.
You're fine. I can't. You didn't get hit at
Again?
all, did you?
barely.
Kin is untouched, right?
Can
Yeah, she's
untouched.
fine.
Yeah.
I think everybody's untouched. Except for
No.
Leah then.
But
Except
the thing
your-
is,
your
with my
max is
temp,
lowered.
I'm at my max. So
Yeah, I mean, I have 80 out of 91.
To be
and
honest,
Well,
the worst part about this is like the strength sappage. You guys are
Yeah.
still sapped of strength.
Well, then never mind. I will heal no one because everybody's fine.
I'm fine with resting if that's what you want.
I would need it just. I need it just to get back some of my spells.
So you guys gonna rest right here? Just like in this room here with the... I guess there's nothing else here, essentially, aside from the...
Yeah,
dead
yeah,
body.
it's pretty cleared out right now.
Well, I'll
Definitely.
I'll just do a quick, like, walk down, glance down some of these tunnels.
You can
Just
glance down these two tunnels that are just in front of you where Grimly is kind of standing. The one to the
Mhm.
left, you can look down into it, and you'll see that this 20-foot high cavern tapers to a dead end, and a dozen human skeletons sheathed in frost lie on the uneven floor. But it seems that their skulls are missing.
Missing the skull.
isn't that how?
Now you're just peeking into here, right? You're not going in.
Yeah, I'm just speaking.
Yeah, you're just gonna peek. And then the other one, you peek down, and there's just like an array of different hallways that lead in different
Great.
directions.
Jesus Christ, this is a labyrinth.
Yep. Dungeon crawls. They're the best.
All right.
Now there's a staircase that leads behind Leodin as well.
Oh wow.
So, what if we went to the room with the slab?
Back.
Yeah. It's not that far. Because then there's only one entrance that we know of, and we can guard it.
Ooh, that's
That sounds fine with me.
yes. That is good tactics. Leading.
Also, I would like to say that Percy took a little bit of damage during that fight. I do recall.
Yeah.
Is Percy hurt?
He's now back up to... He's like 4 points down from his max.
Okay, so he's fine.
Still missing 4 points of strength, though.
Yep. That's the big deal.
All right, so you guys want to head
shall we?
back towards the tower that had the slab in it? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say that
Or the room that had the slab in it.
Yep.
The one with the eye.
right here. So
Mm-hmm. No. The
Nope.
one that had the slab.
oh,
With the
over
eye
here,
Let us
The
do
teleportation eye.
this one,
the vision, the all-seeing.
the vision room.
Yes.
Okay. So let me...
Mm.
if it'll let me. Of course not. Anyways, you guys are there, and you guys want to long rest, yes? Or are you trying to
Yes.
short rest?
That's what it sounds like. Yep.
All right, long rest it is.
I'll take first watch.
Alanu will take second.
Okay. As you guys are in the caves,
Leodin will
During-
take third.
what is it? Kin, you set up the orb, or do you guys just sleeping
Yeah,
in
the dome.
The dome? Okay.
Setting up the dome.
All right. So you guys have the dome to protect you during the night. Is there anything that you would like to do during the night's rest?
I am 100% positive that if Ali were here,
Yep.
Alanu would be doing something regarding Percy and
Okay.
trying to make him feel better. And asking anyone who has magic if they can do something. But that's just because I've now been playing with Iceheart for a while now.
Yeah, no worries. Well, considering it was still a couple hours before bedtime, by the time you guys short rest enough to take a long rest, your strength has returned.
Sweet.
So your strength scores go back to their normal bits.
Does my HP go back?
Your HP.
Because that's what I
think
lost.
so.
I forgot about that. Hold on, let me see.
I
Your
don't think so
HP.
I think it's gone forever.
Yeah, it's permanent. No. No, it is not back currently. So yeah, you have a permanent. When I say permanent, you have a semi-permanent that does not get fixed by a short rest at least before going to bed. But does anybody else have anything that they want to do before taking the long rest?
No, I'll do my typical prayer before bed, and then.
Okay.
Well, I guess. Yeah. I'll do my watch first, but then afterwards I would do my prayer and then lay down.
So as this is the first time you guys take a rest in this glacier,
God damn it.
you all fall asleep, you know, with your bouts of getting up during the night to take check and to take watch and make sure that, you know, everything's good to go. But during the night while you guys are sleeping, you are harassed by just an arrangement of horrible visions of a falling city. You have horrible visions of people crying out for help. You see mages that are like wizards that had powers once find themselves at a disadvantage due to the fact that their magic is no longer working for some reason. Whatever it may be, it just horrifies you as you watch an entire civilization come crashing to the ground. And upon the realization that it is no longer a floating city, but a crater in the ground, you all wake up, most in beads of sweat due to the temperature of the inside of this thing being drastically warmer than the outside. You awake. Nothing seemed to happen during the night.
We have
Leodin,
to refight
your
everything.
maximum hit points have returned.
Oh shoot, I don't remember what they were.
I think it was
You lost
9.
9.
9.
Okay, then I know what it is.
I'm gonna prepare different spells.
Yeah, do your thing. You awake in the morning and Cuckoo is missing.
No!
Who was last watch?
Leodin was.
Leodin. During your watch, you would have seen Cuckoo walking about not that far, like down the hallway. He just took a few steps and he sat down on the ice and just kind of stared out into nothingness. In a strange manner, in such a way that if there was a fast-forwarded cam, you would see just barely any movement coming from his ears every once in a while. But he doesn't do anything for hours. And then he walks right back and just falls asleep in your lap.
Okay.
You wake in the morning. Grimly, you, of all people, had, of course, the worst. You wake up in the morning and you feel exhausted.
Oh no.
You take 1 level of exhaustion due to having one of the worst nights of sleep you've had since your time here in Icewind Dale. You were harassed by not just dreams of the city crashing, but of course, of your reoccurring dream, and this time, a more insidious force behind everything. And every 10 minutes or so, you are shaken out of your sleep.
Okay.
Until you finally wake in the morning, and it's just not enough. And as a matter of fact, you find yourself even more tired than you were before.
Okay. Can you remind me what exhaustion level 1 does?
Yeah, you have disadvantage on basically everything. Let me pull it up here.
It doesn't show it on D&D Beyond for some reason.
I got you.
It's under conditions.
Yeah, I said it.
You can click. There's a little arrow
Exhaustion.
next
You
to
have
the level.
disadvantage on all ability
Oh.
checks. On
Okay.
all ability checks, yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
So now that you've wakened in the morning, you can go wherever you want. You guys are still back in that room with the eye-shaped, weird pedestal-looking thing. And you can either head back towards where you were, towards that vampire hyena, or you can head back towards the tower, or you can head back towards the big hole in the ground. Where are you going?
I want to go investigate those corpses that we saw without their heads. There seem to be more that way. Is that amenable?
Okay.
So, didn't we see those right before the shades attacked us the first time?
The bones
It's all
are
bones.
different. So the bones that
Right.
were in the ice here were buried a good 6 inches underneath the ice. The ones that
Okay.
Arundel sees or saw, I guess, from the night before, were above the ice.
Okay. Then
Now,
yeah, I'm
being as how different is that in retrospect? They're still bones. Some were below and some were above.
okay.
As we're walking our way back, I'll sort of place my hand on Grimly's shoulder and just nod at him and cast Longstrider on him again.
Nice.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
It was quite a display last night.
I appreciate your help. I feel taller when you do that.
And then I'm going to cast the mage armor on myself.
Okay. You have mage armor, and he has Longstrider. Now, you said you want to investigate, or are you sending somebody in, or are you going to the...
I'll just walk right in.
I'll travel with him.
I was like, I'm with him.
Yeah, it's just really tight fit to get in, enough to fit one person at a time, kind of thing.
We
So
all lock elbows again.
here we go. You all just run into it constantly until you turn sideways and then walk through
Yeah.
like a dog carrying a stick through a fence post. All right.
Through the can again.
So let's see. So Arundel, you come in and you see that the bones are scattered across the floor. You see that in the back of the cave, towards the very corner of the back of this cave, that there's a skeleton that wears a tarnished silver holy symbol that looks to be in the shape of a 4-pointed star around its neck. Now you can make an intelligence history check for me.
Like we've seen this before.
23.
You know this to be the holy symbol of Mistral, the original goddess of magic.
Nice. I'm going to make my way straight towards that, and as I'm going through, I'm going to take the staff and just sort of poke at some of the bones and just look for anything else that could be interesting.
Most barely shift in place due to being frozen solid to the ground, but a few of them fall to the ground and clatter. But you reach the necklace.
I'll just pull it off.
You pull it, and it seems to be stuck, and you break some of the bones that it was attached to. And you pull it up, and it's just a pretty large silver star in your hand, about the size of your hand entirely.
I'll just sort of coil it around itself and put it in my pouch.
Okay. Okay, so as you exit this area, are you still continuing in here?
Yeah.
I would like to look. You said they're missing all their heads?
They are missing all their heads, yes.
Can I like look and see if there's like any like where their heads went or how they were like were they removed after death or before they died or?
Medicine check, yeah.
Oh God. 18.
18. The heads were removed post-mortem.
Okay.
Weird.
You
Does it
have
look
no
like-
idea where they are?
Does it look like the bone was cut through or broken?
Broken. They're unclean cuts.
Well, something is removing heads from skeletons down here.
I mean,
Not that we should expect anything worse, but
you don't know that the head wasn't removed before it was a skeleton. We did just run into a hyena thing.
that is true. It goes without saying that we should be careful, but let us continue.
Arundel, as you say, let us continue, a sharp pain emanates from your stomach. And it causes you to cringe and kind of hold your stomach and lunge over. And you feel extreme hunger. You see
Do you have any
Arundel,
more of those rations?
you see
Sorry.
Arundel like kind of lurching over and like holding his stomach. And you're like, what the hell? And then suddenly your stomach also feels the same, Leodin. Grimly, Olanu, and even Kin, all of you suddenly feel massively hungry.
So
I
Ice
very
Heart would
quickly.
probably make her good berries for everybody.
Okay.
Does Cuckoo also feel hungry?
Would Cuckoo have
Or
come in
just
here?
a human?
Because I left I
No.
left old Percy out of here.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's leave Percy out. Or let's leave the animals out. They're smarter than that.
Why is this
So she would,
Did we
she
skip
would have made
breakfast?
good berries for everybody
Yep.
and handed them out.
Roll a wisdom save for Olanu.
Okay.
Ooh. Natural 20.
Maybe. A 16.
Okay. She does not eat all the good berries instantly.
Oh, yeah.
And she's just like shaking and eating one. And she's like, okay. And she holds her hand out.
I'm not even waiting. I'm going into my rations instantly. Start eating my rations.
She just pull open
Oh,
her
I
ration and
also
starts
was-
munching on a ration.
Yeah.
Now you can munch on a ration,
Are
or
we-
Olanu is holding out her hand to give you guys a good berry.
I'll do both.
Able to move.
Yeah. You just have this
Okay.
insatiable hunger for the moment that you don't eat something. And when you do, it is staved.
Yeah, I'll just have the good berry.
Is there anything else in this room?
Other than the bones and the necklace, there's nothing else.
All right. Then I'm gonna go sit next to Cuckoo and feed him a ration and eat the good berry myself.
Right on.
I like where your mind's at, Arundel. I'll eat a ration too.
Okay. You double up and eat a ration and a good berry. What are you guys doing?
What do they have?
Just keep moving.
Oh.
Let's head on down the
Is
rest of
it
that tunnel,
getting
probably.
darker as we're going deeper in?
No. It is always like partially dark due to the fact that it's all ice around you.
What?
All right. So are you going to the right or are you going south? To the right, there are 3 paths. And to the south, there's the one.
Let's go to the south and then go to the right.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Who's leading here?
I will.
Lead in. You walk into this next area.
I'm just sort of rubbing my stomach as we're walking.
And you are met with a fork in the road. You want to go left or right?
Jesus.
We're gonna go left. Because that's
Left.
how I rolled.
Left it is. Whoa, calm down. Jeez.
Sorry.
So you go left, and that leads to what looks to be somewhat of an empty cave. There's ice structures. Now, of course, you haven't. This is all you can see from your perspective. You haven't gone into the room, or you haven't even gone really close to it. You look down the hall and you see what looks to be another empty room of ice. What are you doing?
It's just empty room after empty room.
I'll go in.
Okay. Nope. Why? Can you really not go through
Okay,
there?
maybe I won't go in.
What the freak?
Come on, Dan.
Excuse me? Hello? There we go. Okay, lead it.
Whoa.
You walk in. As you walk in, you hear this. You hear.
Okay. Could you repeat that?
Yep. So, as you repeat that, can you repeat that into the darkness? You hear a
Through
voice.
the robot.
I am.
Yeah.
Hello? Oh, hold on.
Cyberpunk Dan.
It's like a battle droid from Star Wars.
Dan? We can hear you.
Uh-oh. We're getting like little blips where it shows your mic is lighting up, but we still can't hear you.
It's
Gotcha.
loading.
So, Ray, Wheel of Time.
Okay, so here's my ultimate opinion, at least on season 1. If they just wanted to do a very cool fantasy show, they should not have purchased the Wheel of Time property.
Check. Hey, there we
Hey,
go.
there he is.
Okay.
Here you are.
I
Alright.
like it. It is zilch to do with the books, other
Cool.
than taking people's names.
Back to the back. Here we go. A voice steeped in malevolence and hatred whispers to you in a language reminiscent
cool.
of Elvish. Do you know
I
Elvish?
think I know Elvish.
Okay. But do you know
Yes, I do.
Loras?
No.
Okay. So you kind of
Wait, but I would remember that it sounded like what Charlie sounded like. Okay.
Yes, Charlie.
Charlie.
So you hear
Oh,
the whispering
Charlie.
of an individual, but you don't know what it's saying.
I'm gonna say out loud. So, I don't understand you, and I'm really sorry. You do sound like a terrible human, though. Hey, Ken, or Erendo, you both understood Charlie, right? The helmet head thing?
I did after using a spell, yes.
Oh, well, okay, never mind.
I can understand it.
Oh, yeah! Can
Yes,
I borrow him real fast?
Take him.
Okay, I go get Professor Scant and then come back in the room.
Okay. So,
Can you
as
hear
not to
that
have to translate,
evil voice?
as not to have to translate it all, I'm just gonna speak as if you can understand it, and Professor Scant will just speak it as he hears it.
Heard.
Okay. So in the voice of the creature, or whatever it is, you will hear.
Cursed be those who gaze upon the horror that Reghed has become. Such promise wasted, lost in this cold sepulchre. Where were you centuries ago, when he was in the prime of his life? Where were you when the frigid darkness consumed him? You are no good to Reghed now. Nothing remains of him but frozen bones, ancient treasures, and me.
Now, to translate a little bit better, if you didn't get all of that, it
He only
said,
got about half.
it said,
I heard
cursed,
treasure.
cursed be those who gaze upon the horror that Dekareth has become. Such promise wasted, lost in this cold sepulchre. Where were you centuries ago when he was in the prime of his life? Where were you when the frigid darkness consumed him? You are no good to Dekareth now. Nothing remains of him but frozen bones, ancient treasures, and me.
Ooh. Dracarith.
So, if you're not Dracarith, who? But you remain of him. What are you? I'm just speaking in common.
Yeah, no answer.
Just to the gist of the thing. Okay.
Your voice just echoes through the room.
So, Professor, do you know of a Dracarith?
He's silent for a moment. And he's, of the many things I don't know. Of the many things I do know, excuse me. Of the many things I do know, Dracarith is not one of them.
All right. I'm gonna turn to the group. Do y'all know a Dracarith?
I can't say I do.
I didn't think so. That one was a shot in the dark. So what Professor was translating is there's a voice in here that I don't know if y'all can hear, but there's a voice in here.
It echoes.
Sounds
Yeah,
really
through the cavern.
angry. All right. So anyway, that's from in here. I don't know if we want to keep going or if we want to turn around, but that started when I came in here. Ooh, is it a recording of some kind? I'm gonna step out of the room and then step back into the room. Does it start over?
Cursed be those. No, I'm just kidding. No.
I don't think there's any turning back. I'd rather continue to move forward.
Did say ancient treasures, and that does pique my curiosity, if I'm to be completely honest.
All right, let's go. Can I do a check of some kind, just from what I can see in this room? Just for, I don't know if traps is even
You can roll a general
appropriate,
perception check.
but I'll do that. I've got
Is-
decent perception.
Is Traps here?
Is Traps
Yeah,
here?
is traps here? 19.
Okay. 19. You gain the knowledge that there is something in this room as you kind of look inward. You see a bit of a glow coming from behind the wall to your left.
All right, so there might be something over there. Let's go. And I walk in.
Ooh, I'm following right behind her.
Okay,
Arrow,
so
follow behind her.
Allie's not here to tell me don't.
yeah, for sure. All right, you walk in. Arendelle right
grab you by
behind
the shoulder.
Grimly.
I'll have
kind
my
of,
bow drawn.
kind of like this.
Arendal's all for it.
Yep.
As soon as you make yourself visible, a creature from beyond lunges out at you, and it just, of course, does its very scary sound as it comes at you. And as all you were saying, you don't understand it, but Professor Scant says, he says you will remember me.
Cool.
Roll for initiative,
Cool,
yeah?
man.
Okay.
I love that.
Damn it.
Da-da-da-da.
All things considered, I'm not rolling terribly.
Okay. Let's get into it. What do we got? Iceheart.
She rolled a 14.
Percy. Oh, it's a 14. Sorry.
Yeah.
Leadin.
That's okay. I rolled a 24 with
Holy
a natural
God.
20.
Let's go.
Kin.
I got a 6.
Arendelle.
Nice. 17.
Grimly.
8.
And nice. Okay, perfect.
Lost again.
Top of the order. We get to Leonin. As you walk into the room, your passive perception, of course, sees this creature coming at you.
Sorry, I got cookies and was horrified.
So you are
My
up.
headphones are very good. Okay.
What about your passive
I'm up.
perception?
My passive perception is not as good as Leonid's passive perception.
Got it.
Perception. Okay, well, I am. Oh, that would be so mean. But let's do it. Let's go ahead and cast Bane.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's see. Then it needs to make a wisdom or charisma. I
Wisdom
can't remember.
saving throw.
Yeah, wisdom.
No, wait.
It fails either way.
Charisma. I'm wrong. It's charisma.
Yep.
Cool.
If it fails either way, it is baned.
Great. And then I'm just gonna take a step back.
Okay. I will just let you know that when you said great right there, you literally sounded like that character from I can never remember the name of it. Original or Divinity Original Sin.
Original Sin?
Yep. When you were like great.
Great.
All right. You can move back.
And-
Here we go.
Yeah, just like
And-
one back.
Yeah, you are with. Oh, okay. You are well without, or well beyond its reach. Ice
Yeah,
Art
right
is
out
next.
there is great. Oh, cool. Great. I'm so glad I get to go right after it.
You have
She's
3
going
turns.
to. Oh, awesome. She's going to take out her glaive and she's going to try and hit this thing. She's not going to rage just yet.
Yeah.
It is a 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
Okay.
I think that hits.
That is 14 points of magical slashing damage.
Okay.
And she's just gonna do it again. Well, this hardly ever happens, and so it's really nice that it happens on one of her turns and not one of my turns. That's a nat 1.
Hey.
There it is. Yeah, and so that's her turn. Percy, after yesterday's fight with Percy getting the strength removed from another ghostly type figure.
Yeah.
Iceheart's just gonna have Percy stay back for right now.
Okay.
Iceheart or Rachel?
Yes.
Arendelle, you're up.
The answer is
Good
yes.
old Arendelle. Arendelle's just gonna. Oh god damn it! This thing's probably resistant to a bunch of shit, but that's all right. He's gonna move right on up to it. I'm gonna pull out my claw of ice and death.
Yep.
And I'm gonna hit it.
Do the thing.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Booming Blade on the first one. That's
Okay.
all right with y'all.
Yes, sir.
That's a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Would you like me to split up the damage
Yes, please.
types? Cool. Because it's a lot of different damage types.
Yep.
All right, let me get all these dice together.
When did Arendelle become Texan?
He's just been hiding the truth from y'all all this time. That's all it is. All right, here we go.
Not all.
So we got 10 points of magical slashing damage. Sorry, piercing damage.
10 points, magical piercing damage.
10 points of cold damage.
Hold on.
And then,
Okay.
got it?
Yep.
10 piercing, 10 cold, 5 thunder.
And then 5 thunder. Where are you at, thunder? Let me see. Let me see. Thunder. Yep. Okay.
Thunder.
All of the damage that you deal to him, obviously you see does not affect him very well.
Great, love that. And then I'm going to hit him again.
Okay.
Ugh. That's a 16.
16, I think, actually still hits. Yep.
Hell to the fucking yeah. So that's 7 points of piercing, magical, 8 points of cold.
7 and 8.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
7 piercing, 8 cold. And
Thank
then
you
I'm
very
going
much.
to spin around to the back side of it, which I probably should have done beforehand, but that's all right.
Okay. Grim, you're up.
2 shots with my bow. Just
Go
pull
for it.
up. First is 23 to hit.
That hits.
God damn.
Second is 11 to hit.
Misses.
Is that a natty
I
2?
rolled yeah, it's a 2. 1d8 plus 4. That's 6 damage piercing.
Okay.
And 4 damage necrotic.
He is immune to necrotic.
Okay, figures.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn.
All right.
Cool.
Ken, you're up.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
What can I do? I'm just gonna hit it with Firebolt.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That is 19.
Hits.
That's 2d10. That is 13 points of fire damage.
Okay. Excellent. It seems that magic, whatever you guys are using, seems to be just kind of glancing off of it. But seeing that it's surrounded, the creature, the spirit that floats here in front of you, disappears into the ground and begins to float through the ice. And disappears from sight. Okay. For all intents and purposes, it is gone.
Cool.
All intents and purposes, are we still in combat, like an initiative, or all intents and purposes, it's gone?
It is gone for now.
Okay.
You don't see it.
If it left, then we should probably follow it, actually.
Do you have a
But
way
we
to
don't know where it went.
do that? I will ready my bow just in case it reappears.
Okay.
I'll just say, just keep your eyes open. Be ready.
I'm going to...
Can I... Sorry.
You go first, Leland.
Can I tell that my concentration's still up?
What are you concentrating? Bane?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, you can still concentrate on Bane to manifest the magic.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay. On it's just like a AoE around you, right?
Yeah, it's like a scanning thing, basically. Like anything that's magical within a range glows.
Okay, what range are we talking?
I glow.
I think it's 30 feet, I think.
That is an excellent question. Let's see.
30 feet?
Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay. Around you, nothing glows except for your whole party.
And I am going to start walking around to see if I can find something that is gonna glow that's not my party.
Okay. Where would you
I
like
can-
to walk around to? Just the whole room? You're just gonna like do a big old loop
Yeah,
around the room?
I'll just do a whole big sweep.
Okay. Once you get over to this location over here, right around there, whatever, you can sense that there is something behind this wall of ice. Now, it looks identical to all the other ice around you, but you feel like there's something magical sitting behind that ice.
So there's something behind this wall of ice. I'm pretty sure that this is what the treasures he was mentioning.
I'll walk up and place my hand on the wall and cast Divine Sense.
Divine Sense, you feel that there is an undead approximately 35 feet away from you in that direction.
There is a creature inside of the undead nature. It could be him. As well as the treasure.
So anyone want to help me smash this down?
I'll just start hacking at the wall.
Olanu starts hitting the wall.
Okay, you guys just go to fucking town. All right. So I'm not even going to go into the fact that it has an AC as you guys start wailing at it. Just chipping away ice after a chunk of ice, and like it's just falling to the ground constantly. And after what's about like let's see, it is about 5 feet of ice. You enter another chamber that just leads to another wall of ice.
God damn it.
Can I? Is it still pinging? Like the detect magic
Yep,
still
it's
pinging?
still pinging. Something's behind this other wall of ice.
Come on.
Olanu's gonna ask if you want her to break down that wall too.
Yes, and Kinra was going to start casting Firebolt at the wall just to like start getting rid of it.
Yeah.
Same.
So the wall is like melting and crumbling and falling and everything until
Come on,
eventually
you coward.
you break through a second wall of ice.
Coward.
They're coming for you, boy.
Slowly but surely, you guys. If you could see the look of terror in a wraith's eyes as the walls come tumbling down, it's the scene from The Shining as a fucking glaive and an axe pierce through the ice, and you hear the wraith go ah! on the other side. Oh shit! The wraith immediately says "fuck this" and disappears into the ice. On the other side.
Another empty
And
room.
nope, you eventually get through this large block of ice, which now leads into a final chamber. And at the end of this final chamber, you find something.
Are you just hitting the delete button?
Yes. Okay. Beyond these 3 walls of ice, in the northernmost cyst, is the frost-covered skeleton of a creature. Looks to be humanoid in nature. Shit. That's not what I wanted. There we go. It looks to be humanoid in nature. And it is clad in a mantle. It wears a mantle upon him, and it's surrounded by the rotting remains of 6 ancient leather-bound spell books that are no longer usable. They are just like in tatters. It is also what lays beside him is a cracked crystal ball. Clutched in the hand of the dead mage's, clutched in the dead mage's hand is a large staff, which seems to be fashioned out of some sort of chandelier suffused with some sort of magic.
Layden's going to look at everybody. I'm going to say, so can I pick it up? Or are y'all going to get mad?
How about if you let me at least identify anything here first before you go grabbing it?
I'll go grab it.
I smack him on the back of the head.
Grab things.
Yeah, his bald head as it slaps.
I just start bleeding.
Thin skin. Yeah. Okay.
I'll have my,
So what do you do?
Is the staff the only thing glowing in here? Like,
the mantle would glow. The staff would glow. That's it.
God damn it. None of the books are salvageable. I was hoping one of them would glow. Fine. She's gonna start identifying the staff and the mantle then.
Okay. I
can identify one while you do the other.
That works.
I'll identify the mantle then, and you can identify the staff, because I have no need for staffs, really.
So the mantle
Please be heavy armor.
is a mantle of spell resistance.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
God damn! What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
So this is where all of Icewind Death's wealth went.
Yeah.
When the city fell out of the sky.
So if because it's identified, you have advantage on saving throws against spells while you wear this cloak. I mean, obviously, but just for reference. And then clutched in the dead mage's hand, the staff, as you identify it, Kinrava. Oh wait, is it the other way around? I think you wanted the other one. Clutched in there is the staff of charming. While holding this staff, you gain, while holding the staff, you can use an action to expend one of its 10 charges to cast Charm Person, Command, or Comprehend languages from it, using your spell save DC. The staff can also be used as a magic quarterstaff, if you'd like. If you are holding the staff and fail a saving throw against an enchantment spell that targets only you, you can turn your failed save into a successful one. You can't use this property of the staff until the next dawn. If you succeed on a save against an enchantment spell that targets only you, with or without the staff's intervention, you can use your reaction to expend 1 charge of the staff and turn the spell back on its caster, as if you had cast the spell originally. The staff regains 1d8 plus 2 expended charges daily at dawn, and if you expend the last charge, roll a d20 on a 1. The staff becomes non-magical.
Damn.
So I will pass that to you in Discord.
Cool.
Yeah. So a thing of spell resistance and a thing, a magical staff of charm. There you go.
This staff is quite powerful.
I don't need a new cloak.
I mean, if you don't want it, I'll be happy to take it.
What does that mantle do?
Shoot. Everybody's
This
frozen
mantle,
again.
this
Go ahead.
mantle helps you resist magical effects.
I I'm not bothered. I could take both. I could take one. I could take none. Does not matter to me. This staff is infused with Shardolin, however. I do not know the full extent of what effects it would have on someone's mind, but here we
I
are.
mean, I always like having extra ways to be charming, but I'm fairly charming as it is.
How about
This
if
will
we...
also protect you from charms.
No, that would be nice.
What do you want to do?
I'll let you guys decide that.
I'll
As
just spin this. No, sorry. What are you
I'm
doing?
just gonna keep watch on the walls to make sure this spectral thing doesn't come back.
I'll just spin the staff around in my hand to hand it to Leoden.
I'll take it and kind of twirl it. Kin, did you want this?
Frankly, I don't really have much of a use for that at this current moment. But considering what it is constructed of and what we've seen out of certain aspects, maybe be a little bit careful with it. Is there any Shardolin on this, like, spell resistance mantle?
No.
Okay. Well, she'll hand that over to Arundel then.
Oh,
Okay. You do need to attune to these items, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just not touch that staff for the time being, shall we? Anything made of Shardolin usually ends up doing something that we're not going to be happy about.
Now, is it fully made of Shardolin?
You see a strange amalgamation of like metal and Shardolin.
Okay.
Well, that's our first nice bounty since we've been here. You did say that there would be magical items here. Maybe we should look around and see if we can find more.
I'm happy to explore this entire cave network if we get the chance to.
It's gonna be
I would love
time
that.
consuming. Anything to take on this Ice Queen. Anything that can help.
I sort of throw the mantle over and pull it over. Does it like match my outfit? Or does it clash?
Pink.
Is it stylish enough to be worn by him?
It's straight up hot pink. It changes color when it touches your skin to match your outfit.
There you go.
I don't know
it
if I
shimmers.
like this.
It shimmers. The magic resistance in it causes it to shimmer whenever you look at it.
We
Is
shall
there no
go...
one else that would like more protection from spells? I'll
I
take
mean,
it if
I would
nobody
love more
wants.
protection from spells, but it's right now... I'm just looking around to see what we can actually get first. I, for the most part, stay out of the range of most combat, so anything that comes towards me usually, yeah.
I'll pull it off myself. Grimly?
I mean, it's useful to all of us, so I'll take it if nobody wants it. We can always have this discussion later. You can wear it for now.
Very true.
I'll just throw it over.
And
Go
now
ahead.
it's my turn to pick a direction, and I pick... south. And she's just going to march south.
Okay. You guys start making your way over there.
Pussy ass wraith.
Yeah, Ken, I was going to, like, kick the skull a little bit as she leaves. Just like, wow.
a little wraith head pops out. Hey! Goes back into the ice.
Weak.
Okay. You make your way south, which leads into... Where are we? Which leads into one final split. You can go north or south through that cave, through this cave.
I'm going to keep going south.
Proceed south.
Just play the
'Cause
maze
what
game
could
where you
go
hug the
wrong
wall
if
the
you
whole
go
time.
straight?
Yeah.
What could go wrong if you go south on a trip?
Right. So you keep heading south.
south, the new north.
That was so dumb.
What?
Okay. Kin. Oh man, I gotta go all the way over here.
See what you've done, Ken.
Oh, Kin. I need you
Boss
to roll
fight.
something.
Okay.
Can you please roll me
Just roll anything.
a d12?
D12.
Where is my D12? Oh, here we go.
You've been good. You can come back.
That was really weird for me to hear when I picked up my dice.
Good.
You've been good,
boy.
Seth.
Patty? Sorry.
D12. What'd you
What
get?
is it? Wow, okay. That's a 6.
A 6. So, you make your way into this room, and as you make your way into this room, do you recall, or I say do you? You do. You recall that large shadow that moved through the ice. Underneath you, as you're walking, you just feel like, the ground underneath you has a bit of a shadow tint to it. You know what I mean? As you're walking, this is kind of like normal. Everything underneath you is a shadow, essentially, because of how the ice deepens below you. But you're walking, and as you're walking forward, the shadow underneath you darts out and deeper into the ice forward and then disappears. This giant shadow.
I feel like I'm back home already.
I don't really want to be at your home.
Yes, I
Probably
see
a
why
good
you-
idea.
Okay. So now that we have that out of the way, you see that this 30-foot high cave has exits to the north, which you just came through. It also has an exit to the south. And along the western side is a 15-foot diameter hole in the floor that seems to be the upper end of a tunnel.
So, did you lead us back to the hole in the floor?
This is a different one, yes?
I'm just going to say what Dan said. This is a different one, yes? Totally different one. I think. Yeah.
Okay, but
Okay.
still, hole in the floor. Can I not sneak, can I get past Kinrava and look down the hole in the floor?
Don't slip.
Careful.
It is very much like the hole that you had seen prior. It is smoothed out on the sides, almost like glass all the way through. But all you can see is the curvature of the ice leading forward.
Should
So,
we
Do
take
you want
a
me to
look?
go down?
I mean, I don't mind going down either, so...
Now,
Wait,
there is, like I said, there is a
can't you
southern...
send Omen?
Before we go down any holes, we should continue to explore this level.
Yes, there are
Grimly,
still-
that is a fascinating idea and a very good one. She jumps down the hole.
Oh my
God damn! What the fuck?
Shit! Alright! And Leonin follows.
Okay. So, that leads us to this fun little thing. So,
Jesus Christ, Seth.
okay.
What are you doing?
I feel chaotic tonight, okay?
He survived a snowstorm, and so now he's gotta just cause chaos everywhere.
Yeah, I gotta live my life while I can.
All right. So,
Go straight into some spikes.
you
Yeah.
come out the other... Yeah, there's just spikes at the end. Come out the other end. Let me see if I can do this. It's not letting me for some reason grab your characters from here like normal. I think it has to do with the mod. All right, let's... Different. That's not going to work either. Okay. Let's just describe it. We'll theater of the mind it for now. Okay. So you jump into this tunnel and it is essentially just a giant slide of ice. You are going extremely fast, so fast that when it hits a turn, you like slide halfway up the wall and then head back downwards. Like a luge, you kind of put your hands against your chest and you kind of are just rolling with the turns. And it keeps going and keeps going until it finally shoots you out. And you go sliding for a good like 15 feet before roughly coming to a stop on your butt. And you enter another room. This chamber, much warmer than the other chambers you were in. The bulbous cavern has walls as smooth as glass, the entirety. So the other areas that you were in had like stalactites of ice and stuff like that kind of hanging down. This one, almost like a glass blower's, the inside of like a glass blower's bubble. The ceiling is lined. The ceiling is lined with small but dripping icicles. A wisp of steam rises from a roughly circular pool in the northern half of this cave. South of this pool is a shallow crater filled with oversized snowballs.
Oh no, the snowballs are so intriguing.
Snowball fight.
Okay.
Okay, when you say oversized, are we
Yes.
talking this big? Are we talking this big? Are we talking this big?
We'll say oversized snowballs, meaning that they are bigger than a snowball and they range in a variety of sizes up to probably this big.
Okay. Wanted to make sure that we weren't going to deal with the giants.
Yeah, no worries. How could
Just
I?
an ogre.
I want to go check out the snowballs.
Can I not
Oh, Jesus.
do this? Maybe get you out of here. No. Nope.
Oh, can I yell? But actually, I want to yell back up.
You want to yell at them?
Like, back up the tunnel, yeah.
Okay.
They may or may not hear. I just want to yell. It's okay. It's just a slide. We're fine. Don't worry, Grimly.
Sure. That happens.
Grimly just starts walking towards that other path. Frustrated.
I'm trying to figure out why it's not allowing me to grab your minis. What I'll do is maybe kill you guys, see if that helps. And then we'll go down to where you're supposed to be. Maybe unlock this. It does not want to grab those characters. What if
That's
I'm-
okay. Are we in that room?
Yes, you're in the room. I apologize.
No,
So let's see. Leodin and Kin, you've both slid down this thing. Of course, this is just moments after you slid down this thing. You yell up. It's fine. But yeah, the bubbling pool of water sits in front of you, and a large nest of what looked like large snowballs at the end of the area. There is a large cave to the west, and there is an entryway to the east. So 2 ways out of this room, and also the things that I described in it. What would you like to do?
I want to go look at the snowballs.
Okay. Ken, what are you doing? You were the first one down here.
Kinrava is going to actually like examine that heated pool to see if it's like hot springs or something, or some sort of geothermal activity.
Okay. You go to inspect the eggs, and you go to inspect the snowballs, and you go to inspect the boiling pool. As you get close, you can see that the snowballs are not snowballs. They look to be eggs of some sort.
Shit.
You see that most of the egg is embedded, like partially embedded into the ice.
Hi, Allie.
Yeah, and they're kind of like shallowly embedded into the ice. And then You approach the pool of boiling water. Seems to be bubbling. And there seems to be like a red glow that is on the bottom of this pool. And you see that is clearly the source of the heat, whatever it is. And it's steaming up, basically, into this room.
I'm gonna summon.
Are the rest
Asher
of you
then.
coming down here, or are you staying up there waiting for more? It's safe or whatever.
Grimly definitely walked off to the other hallway.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
So Grimly, you're gonna.
Just wanted to see down the hallway real quick.
So you walk down the hallway, and you see that it's a large staircase that leads downward.
Oh, shit. Well,
I'm just up there with him, just watching him, just
I
keeping
just
him
turn
an
back
ear
to
out.
Arendelle and throw my hands up. I'll
I
walk
was
back
not
to him.
Heart.
expecting that from Kinrava, if I'm to be honest.
Me either. Ice Heart.
She would start going downstairs,
Downstairs?
assuming that it went to the same place.
Well, stairs or slides? It's up to you. That's what I'm asking.
Stairs.
Okay. So you start walking down the stairs. Grimly, are you behind Olanu, and Arendelle, are you behind Olanu?
Well, if Alanu is gonna go downstairs, I'll follow her.
Are the
Arendelle?
stairs
That's
going in
not-
the same direction as like where the slide was leading?
Kind of unable to tell because of the.
Oh yeah.
It's just like it just ends basically, and then you slide.
Okay.
I
think it's a
don't
real good
know
idea.
what the fuck I'm supposed to do because we just split the
Yeah.
party.
Son of
I'm gonna
Oh, shit.
roll. I'm gonna roll to see who I go with.
Down the steps.
Bring all the squishies downstairs.
Yeah, 10 or lower. I'm going down the slide.
Let's see it.
Natural 20. So I'm going with
The
We're
stairs.
not going down the slide.
Going down the
I'm
stairs.
going with Grimly and Iceheart. What are we doing,
Okay.
guys?
So you go with
I
Grimly
think
and
this is a
Iceheart.
terrible idea.
This is horrible.
And just as you go down like the staircase there, you start like halfway down. And halfway down that staircase, let's see. That leads to area. A sheet.
Allie, this is what happens when you're not here.
A flat sheet of cloudy ice forms one wall of this 40-foot high cavern. Something dark and humongous shifts behind the wall, its tentacles waving unimpeded. You become aware you are not alone inside your own mind. Somehow, this horror from another world has wormed its way inside of your minds. And that's what we'll end today's session.
God damn it.
Fuck.
Why do you always pick like the super creepy places? Like we found geothermal hot springs, possible eggs. Like you found frickin' I don't know, Cthulhu's wife in the walls.
I just wanted to see what it was before we decided to go down the hole.
Okay. Well, that happened. Don't split the party, split the party. Don't split the party, split the party.
We're all dying.
If you are watching here on Twitch, thank you very much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button or the follow button, excuse me. And you'll be notified next time we go live, which is every Saturday at noon. Check us out next week. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much. Do hit that subscribe button. Catch us every week here in Icewind Dale. As a reminder, if you are looking for a VPN service, expressvpn.com/Nat1Fun. And I think that's about it. Guys, thank you so much for joining us this week. This is a wonderful way to get back into it. The very first game. We are already splitting the party.
Oh my god.
And we don't normally do this.
And we will see
Hey,
you
I've
all-
got the message cantrip prepared today. Okay? I've got that cantrip prepared.
And we
Let's
shall
go.
see you all next week. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Keep being your best selves. Bye-bye.
Hi.